Hey everyone, and welcome here to the PS4 Tournaments Open Series. I hope you're ready for some Soulcalibur, because we're kicking it off North American side. I'm a Bonic Plague, and I'm joined here by my man's KP. And Hello. It's looking like the bracket's pretty scary. KP, what you got?
I got anything better than 3 O's across the board, and I'm a happy man, all right? The bar isn't too high. In fact, it's exceptionally low, as we saw complete dominance earlier today on the EU side of things, where the people in the winning side of the matches were like 43-3 the whole time, 44, 45, something like that.
Only three matches were 3-1. It was like wild. It. It was all 3-0s except for those 3 matches.
4, because Skyzo got a game in the final, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It was one of the most dominating performances collectively that I've seen in a bracket ever. So I'm just looking for some crazy mix-ups. I got my boys in the building. And the great thing about it is that we get to take a look back on their journey and see, you know, how we got here, coming in from last year to set things off. Let's get into the new year. Take a look at December, man. It's a wonderful ride, and we have a returning champion on the way.
Taking the leap to North America, the day began with Tale of 9 making quick work of Mr. Technical's Ivy. He has the life lead, and he can just wait out this soul charge as long as possible. Caught the CE, and that's gonna kill! Kronvict, one of the few multi-character specialists in the Open Series, brought out both Sungmina and Keeling. However, neither seemed to be the answer for Crywolves as well. The final upper quarterfinal match had Sly Tiger and Mindwolf going back and forth to Game 5, but Mindwolf reminded us why he is the reigning champion. The battle between the two strongest wolves in the Open Series, Crywolf and Mindwolf, was as close as expected, but Mindwolf managed to pull off the win. Mindwolf held that momentum going into the upper bracket finals as a strong first game against Tale of 9 set the pace for the rest of the set. And oh my goodness! Down in the lower bracket, Crywolf advanced past Sly Tiger to face Tale of 9, but the Siegfried players seemed to have all the answers, closing out the set with 6 straight rounds. Tale of 9 earned a chance at the run back with Mindwolf in Grand Finals, but in the end, Mindwolf still had the key to victory, becoming this month's North American Open Series champion. And that was a lot of the people that you're going to be seeing this month as well in the monthly finals, doing their thing last year in the monthly finals as well. You guys are noticing Mindwolf took it, right? Mindwolf also took January's Week 4, Tale of 9 Week 3, TJ Mcbiggs Week 2, and Ryan V100 Week 1, and they are all in this top 8.
You love to see it, and I've grown to favor Mindwolf as a favorite out here, just play style wise. But Tale of 9, you know, this man comes from a very, very special state here. You know, one that I may or may not have tattooed on my chest. All right, take a look at the bracket right here. No surprise, man. Mindwolf, Sly Tiger, Kronvict. I mean, these are all names that we have seen in the monthly finals before, so they are no strangers to the stage, trying to take home a good chunk of that money, man. I can't wait to get this underway. Yoshimitsu 6-pack again. It's about to go down.
Yeah, the only 2 names that aren't really too known in the Open Series, but are known outside of the Open Series in this top 8 are Enigmatics and TJ Mcbiggs. Yeah. They happen to be playing first round as well, so they're going to have to show everything they've got to really impress the Open Series audience.
We got a little bit of West Coast in there, so with that being said, take a look at what is on the line, all right? 4th place is going to leave with $100, 3rd place $200, 2nd place $300, and the grand prize of $400 for the winner of the tournament. Wide open. It's really hard to just pick a name and go with it right now. Again, people who may not be familiar with all the names because they haven't been mainstays here in the Open Series can definitely catch a rude awakening today, all right, with Mr. Mcbiggs out here. We know We know. But it's going to be great action through and through, and luckily each and every one of our fantastic finalists are going to get at least one match on the stream to show exactly what they've got in the tank.
Well, you guys at home can also show what you've got in the tank by going to compete.playstation.com to be able to sign up for the weekly qualifiers that lead into these monthly finals that we got right here. You do have to qualify through one of those weekly qualifiers. You don't got to win, but you just got to place pretty well, all right? And then you can jump onto one of these broadcasts, make it through the top 32, make it onto the broadcast for top 8, and you're good to go. All from the comfort of your own home, completely free. Can do it right from your PlayStation as well. You don't even have to use the link. You can just go into Soulcalibur. You can use the link on your PS4 because it actually has a web browser. Yeah, there's just many ways to do it.
The end game, the on console web browser. What a god! Absolutely, there's no excuses. You can just show up and just be comfortable. It doesn't get much easier than that. No charge. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to get tournament experience, this is definitely a good way to test yourself and go through there. So it should be an exciting one. For our tournament guys, no secrets here. Defending champion Mindwolf trying to run it back. We saw Rufus, capture the title earlier from Europe, being the lone guy who was clearly head and shoulders above the pack. This time, I don't think we have that. There's a little bit more parity, and we had a different winner each week in January. So that right there is already a scramble. However, Mindwolf did take week 4, which leaves him in the driver's seat of our good old reliable car Momentum. Let's see if he can ride those or if the wheels will fall off just shy. But we're going to be getting into the first match shortly here. We've got Ryan V100 going up against Yoshimitsu 6. Keeping the name. Does it change with each title? Will he be 7 next time? Because you know how the Yoshis change every time. We got lore within the players. I can't. Please tell them about this great player, man.
Yeah, Yoshimitsu 6 in particular is somebody who first I saw on the Open Series. If they had shown up prior to that, I missed it. But when they showed up on the Open Series, they made a gigantic splash. They were tearing through the bracket. They didn't win, but they started making people who normally win look like they were pretty scared, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually Yoshimitsu 6 went on to start joining in on the other online events around the world for Soulcalibur 6 and started being able to go toe-to-toe, take sets off of some of the best players that we have here in North America.
In the world. All right, let me, we got to put some respect on next level battles and the Boomanati battles, you know what I'm saying? Just in the world. There's great stuff there as we see that profile. But Ryan V, all right, not to be slept on in the slightest. All right, banning Sophie. You already know what time it is. Straight neutral, punishing, all that. Another young buck, 21 years of age. He's already got 3 ESL weekly victories under his belt in total. Yeah. Look at that win percentage. There's no one and dones here. He's always making a deep run into the bracket, and we see him again in the monthly fight or so. So nothing to scoff at, man. It's definitely, it's early. It's going down. Again, my thing is just anything above a 3-0, and I'm a happy man. And I think NA is gonna break the curse of today because EU got busy.
Sometimes the very beginning of every tournament is just 3-0s. It happens, right? So sometimes, but once you get a little further, I don't think the 3-0s are gonna keep happening, KP. Like I think I'm with you on this one about it being a lot closer once we get past the first round.
Yeah, sure thing, bud. I was here. But I'd like to take a look at NA's crowd vote too to see what's going on as far as the picks go. Because what we have in the Open Series and Soulcalibur, usually we get a favorite, right? All they win every fan vote, every prediction, and they ride that wave. And then somehow, some way, the entire chat just turns against them, and then they go like 80% the other way. I don't understand it.
It happened today.
Yeah, I know. It's just how it works. Maybe they know something we don't know, but let's get into it. Game 1. All right, Ryan V versus Yoshimitsu 6.
But I can't back down.
First game of the top 8 right here. Going down to losers bracket at round 1 makes it so you have to pay a lot of matches just to make it back into the money, right? So this is one of those defining moments for you as a player when you're hitting top 8 winners on round 1 is you gotta make sure that you're not going down until at least round 2.
Hey, listen, man, you just want to get a piece of that money and go from there. If not, you gotta dust it off and try again in a month. well, next week, you know. But I mean, as far as the monthly
weekly
finals go.
qualifiers, they're weekly.
Well, you can
already fighting dangerous at the ledge. Is that how? Yes, it is. Dunking him into the water, taking that ice cold bath right now.
Yeah, I love it. Just gonna, you know, going down the river. It's okay. You get it out the way right now. You get used to ring outs and everything like that. Pretty evenly matched round there. So didn't feel like a robbery. It just is what it is at that point. You were very close to death. I'm just gonna sacrifice the last, you know, 10 points of their health or whatever happened.
That was super good right there from Ryan V. He stepped right out of range, got the whip punish on the lethal hit, followed the roll here, and was able to launch right into CE. One more decision could finish this off here for Ryan V. It's on Yoshimitsu 6's plate to be able to get up and get away.
I mean, if he wants to give a second encore performance with a big whip punish, okay, we speak it into existence. I was just waiting for it to come, but again, there's just something. The players are just in sync with the mind of commentary, and they want to get the job done. They are here to please and get paid for it, so you love to see it early on. However, Yoshimitsu 6 trying to find back, spends a little bit of the meter to get the extension. A little back and forth right now, nothing too simple, but a couple angel steps, and that's a sword into the pants of Young Yoshi, chopping him where he stands.
Oh yeah, he's definitely chopping the pants right now as he's been going low so many times.
Every time.
Right there, just trying to get the ground bounce. Yeah, he wanted to fake the full crouch 3K, which is a low to make Ryan V kind of crouch block, right? And then he went mid. Unfortunately for Yoshimitsu, he was not ready, just like he wasn't ready for the lightning bolt, which does come out if Sophie is in soul charge and does the full string with that air action.
Yeah, that was the thing, right? It's small. I'm pretty sure he was more than aware of that possibility, but when you see somebody whiff a move that has 800 million frames of recovery, you're like, yes, the door's open. Wait, she's in soul charge, and now you're down the game just like that. Mental mistake. Unfortunately, he didn't have a round to give with that, so you're gonna go down. But first to 3, you have time. Sophie looking pretty dominant right there, and it's just more of the same, what we've seen earlier. Heavy neutral, smart play, and patience from these Sophie players. They always seem to be at the right place and the right time. Maybe there's some type of hive mind, or maybe you need to have a certain level of neutral to play this character, you know what I'm saying? It's like an entry club. Let's get to game 2 and see if there's any differences in the way that Ryan V approaches, or does he just continue to dominate?
I mean, you mentioned it earlier in Europe. This character specifically exudes strong neutral play, right? Really good at the whip punish. She's kind of known as the whip punish queen, honestly. And then she's already really good at just, you know, capitalizing on movement into great stuff. But the problem is if you get wall hit by Yoshi, you're out.
Yeah, I mean, there was no, I wasn't even about to like raise my heart levels or anything like that, because I knew what time it was the first time she bounced off the wall. You might as well pack it up or hope that the Yoshi player is generous and wants to let you live, because he certainly has the tools to get you out of there.
She is the king of whiff punish, or queen of whiff punishing. He is the king of ring outs, without question. This character just carries you, whether it be from the front, whether it be from behind himself. He will ring you out if he has the chance.
No, stop. Just adding on every individual hit to follow up. Yeah, and that's the easy punish right there. I don't know if he got caught trying to press a button or stepping, but
it might have been a straight punish, since Yoshimitsu has a 10 frame A. You know, it's real quick.
Oh, we're going under. Watch the legs. We get a lot of success tapering these pants. And I am not surprised. You know, we probably see a lot of that later on, but that's definitely a strategic that we see in the EU joints, just faking in between the full uncharged fully charged unblockable and the cancel for steps, and right back at you. I mean, what is going on early on?
That is one of the classic Yoshi setups that you really have to have like a good amount of knowledge to just be able to get out of. If you're not ready for it on the fly, even the top level players get hit by that. What a great step right there with no life, no guard gauge. Yoshimitsu 6 reacting at just the proper moment to the vertical, stepping out of the way and taking the round when it looked like Ryan V had that in the bag.
Yeah, my man said, I got a little neutral too, all right? I just want you to know I've got a little neutral too. So let me go ahead and slide to the left right quick, slide to the right, and tie this up at 1 game apiece, returning the favor 3 rounds straight from Yoshimitsu 6. I don't know, man. It's that NA flair. They woke up and chose destruction in the early going here in our first match of the January monthly final.
I mean, hey, look, you already got your wish. It's not 3-0s already.
No.
Just to start.
It's time, baby. It's time. We're going to go ahead and strap in and see where this roller coaster takes us. There's still plenty of time for despair, though. You already know it can get out of hand as quickly as it started. But with dominating rounds like that, we're back to even now in a 1-2 space.
Okay, all right. So Rufus's favorite stage, as Lee would like to joke about here on Open Series.
Absolutely, I love Rufus. Can we get an invasion storyline? Can Rufus enter the NA?
Hey, look, you never know when that sort of thing might be possible, all right?
I'm just saying, I asked if Rufus can come through, and then Yoshi immediately came in with the door knocker, bro. I mean, let him in. Let him in.
Knock it on the door. Oh, man. Round 2 of the reversal edge always goes towards the person who initiated it, even if they pick the same option twice.
Yeah, in the event of a tie.
Blockable again. Ryan V pulling it out.
Sidestep, big time whiff. All right, he's gonna get everything he can. Scoos.
Okay, Super Dragonfly into the unblockable, just completely whipping, and Ryan V was absolutely ready for that.
Hello? Was that intentional? I think it couldn't have been intentional, right? That's like baby's first punish right there. All you have to do is wait for him to come down. Anyway, not even close enough. Just leaving that mistake in the wind behind you as he gets this wall for the extra damage, making all the right options on Oki. Another beautiful sidestep for Yoshimitsu 6. While they show flashes of questionable decisions, for the solidarity that follows it, you kind of think, hey, they probably have a quota of risk that they're willing to take. So he's totally fine with that unblockable just not working, betting the farm, knowing that he can make it up with a super solid round, as we saw right in front of our eyes.
I think every Yoshimitsu player does have a quota of risk. Absolutely. Like, these guys just go in. They're doing whatever they want to do. Sometimes ingesting glue, you know.
Yeah.
This unblockable is just starting to run a train on Yoshimitsu. So much damage from unblockables and whip punishes here from Ryan V. Excellent job. Great reactions and really strong reads on how scared he can make Yoshimitsu 6.
Yeah, about that. You know, when the screen goes dark and the flames come out, yeah, it means you can't block. Just in case you don't know it, just in case. Now, Sophie can cancel that unblockable, so there's a mind game there. But Ryan V is straight up letting it rock, bro. Full fate. And once again, winning on the second hit as the aggressor to a tie. You get the victory on that. Comboing into the soul attack to continue the damage, and Yoshi's just flying around, and oh my goodness, is this enough?
Rainbow drop? Yeah, that's definitely gonna do it. Rainbow drop does a ton of damage. Okay, so 2 apiece again. Right. I mean, it was looking close to start in the first game, and it's looking close continually.
Back to back, high drama in the early stages. Our first round 5 to set it off here at game 3, and this only gives you a 1-game lead. Yeah, right. I wouldn't even feel safe with that, but you want to secure a lead as much as you possibly can so that you have a game to give in the future. And Yoshimitsu 6 is gonna return the perfect favor. Okay, there's a script here, right? There has to be. There has to be a script here.
Storyline written.
Yeah, free 3-0, 3 rounds straight game 1, 3 rounds straight game 2. All right, 1 round. Perfect. Let me get that. Like,
hey, look, if it's not a script, this is definitely some of the best caliber, just for from an entertainment standpoint, right? Like,
Yoshi players,
script, come on.
Yoshi players are weird, man. You can't trust it. You see how the character moves. There has to be like a personality trait test for Yoshi players before they fully commit. Something's going on. It's gotta be.
Hey, look, I'm inclined to believe you with all the Yoshimitsu players I've at least played against. It definitely feels like it at certain points, for sure.
It takes a certain level of whatever the word is. I don't know what that exact word is, but Yoshi players do. and you need to have just enough of that in your gameplay style to be successful.
That's why you're not a Yoshi player. You don't even know the word, right? Like that's how.
Correct.
Yeah. Because I don't know the word. I'm not a Yoshi player.
Definitely a society out here, man. I have no idea. But we're gonna go into game 4. Same characters, pretty evenly matched set right here. A lot of back and forth. The type of match you love to see, especially with something on the line. And let's see if Ryan V can force a game 5, or if Yoshimitsu 6 says, all right, bro, that's enough.
Yeah, I think I want to attribute the ability to not have Ryan close out the matches from Yoshimitsu 6 to his less reckless nature in the third game, right? Is what basically was happening is there's a lot less whip punishing because there were slightly less reckless decisions. Obviously, don't get me wrong, there was still some. I mean, you got to have some reckless decisions here or there, but less whip punishing means less lethal hits that Ryan V has, which means less bar, which means less gigantic damage, etc., etc. Ring out? Oh my goodness, there it is, the king!
Yeah, you said that with like a question mark inference there at the end. Oh, not a chance. You knew exactly what time it was.
Yo, sometimes people can mess it up, yo. It requires a little bit of execution.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll account for human error and nothing less, because we know the tools make sure that every situation is a viable one for good old Yoshi here. So nice follow up there, chasing him down, sidestep, another launch, and just tacking on to this damage. Oh my god, a slice right where you stand. You are not going to get this brick attack off for free. And with all the health advantage in the world, here's the hell sweep, a stab, and Yoshimitsu 6 is gonna close that second round out quick. Oh man, that was so fast. I thought it was the third round. And Ryan V is just whiffing right now. You gotta slow down there, but it is all falling apart.
Yeah, tables are kind of turning, right? There's a lot more whiffing from Ryan V that's getting punished than on the side of Yoshimitsu 6 instead. He's gonna be able to catch the backdash thanks to those kick beam plus. And then, oh, okay, Ryan V says right back at you. I got a similar move. It looks pretty similar. Soul Charge out. He recognizes that he is 2 rounds behind, and he has got a ton of bar to work with. You cannot just sit on that. Okay,
oh, whiff.
There's the big punish right there. Lightning bolt.
Oh, nice tech. Trying to stay alive. Oh, uses the extension of the move to get out, and then tries to follow up with the grown woman launch. Not quite enough. Swinging for the fences as Ryan V looking for nothing but home runs at this point, and I understand it. Although you didn't quite need it, there's one more chance. Here we go. One more guess.
And there's the plus frame some more. He is laying on that guard damage stick right now. Less health on the side of Yoshimitsu, but there's the whiff punish. Again, the tables have turned. Whiff punish on the side of Yoshimitsu 6 instead of Ryan V. He really wanted to be able to put him either in guard stun or hit him at that range just to be able to finish it off. He had no health left, but the spacing was just a little bit off. Her sword is just smaller. Than Yoshi's is.
Because the spin kick whiffed like this much, but we ain't gonna go, I'm just trying to give, the most important part. But great reaction, getting to the go-to button, get the little micro step forward to seal the deal as we review what exactly went right and what went wrong. Early on, it was just dominating, right? Ryan V coming out with a huge just exclamation point to set it off in game 1. 3 rounds straight. It looked like it was going to be smooth sailing, but again, in the 3 out of 5 situation, the urgency doesn't begin to affect you as quickly, right? Because in the first to 2 sequence, if you're down 1-0, you have no room for mistakes. There's no time to gather data. You have to turn up right then and right now. However, being able to tie it up at 1-1 alleviated any stress or potential, as we saw a bunch of fully charged unblockables coming out. The sidestep right there, and that was the changer. That was the difference in neutral that I saw. And now Yoshimitsu 6 went on to carry that, taking advantage of more situations throughout the rest of the final 2 games.
Yeah, definitely the whip punish game, I think, was such a huge factor because Ryan V was doing such a good job of what I'm going to call like exploiting Yoshimitsu 6's game plan into making him want to do what have you, and then be able to whiff punish it. Whiff punish Queen, Sophie, you just kind of expect it, right? Yoshimitsu 6, however, was like, okay, I'm losing 90% of my damage to lethal hit whiff punish. Let's slow it down a little bit. We're only going to be pressing buttons at a particular range, and I mean, that was that was a very necessary adjustment right there as you see him moving on through the winner's bracket.
I guess you could say the same. Pushing buttons at a certain range, we got Slide Tiger coming up, and that meets Talum. And when you see Talum, there's not only buttons going to be pressed, but certain ranges you can't get better. She stays on top of you, using her reversal edge cancels to just maneuver around the battlefield at will. Honestly, you have to really check her and keep her at a pace where you can recognize what is going on. Fresh out of Sova, you know what I'm saying? You can follow him everywhere. I love when people have the same name. You make it as easy as possible to stay on top of things. Definitely give these players a follow out on Twitter, out on Twitch. Keep up with them and track that gameplay so you know what's good. But his opponent, man, it is not going to be easy by any means necessary. Mind Wolf, the reigning, defending Open Series champion for the NA region, straight out of NTL, the lone Canadian once again, but that is nothing new to him. Be 26 in about a week. Happy early birthday, boss. And with him, Keelik, protagonist, pole, devil inside, everything you can think of, he's got it. The full package here in the Open Series. Mind Wolf.
Yeah, normally in the Open Series, we have like 3 or 4 people with the name Wolf in there, somewhere located in their name, right? And this time, Mind Wolf is the lone wolf throughout this bracket. This is probably the first time it's happened, right? But he is currently the strongest wolf. He's the alpha of the pack. He is... He's the man to beat for the Open Series right now, and for Sly Tiger to show up right now, I think is kind of insane, because Sly Tiger is known as one of the stronger Talum players in America.
Correct.
And I know earlier we talked about how the level of strength of this bracket in particular is already really condensed and quite high, but this matchup in particular is something I am very much looking forward to.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't even need to talk. If they're ready, we can get straight into it. I'm trying to see a title defense. You understand? It's Talum is one of those characters where, it's really hard to bet against her. Not saying that she just wins. It's definitely not the case. But she's so unpredictable. And the way they get rolling, like a Talum who's rolling is incredibly hard to stop. Doesn't matter who you are. And she can definitely go from 0 to 100 quicker than the selection of these characters in the main menu. Hold on, 4 seconds. 5, 6. All right, I give up. They're taking too long. They're doing it for dramatic effect.
I feel like we're just gonna see the 2 characters we're expecting of Talum and Keelik. I don't think these 2 play other characters in a big light. Although I should mention, Sly Tiger does have one alternate character, and that is Talum wearing an alternate color. It's not. You're just gonna see Talum. You're just gonna see Talum. But
I like that.
Yeah. All right. So
I like that.
First game. The one thing I am particularly going to be looking out for this matchup is Talum is a helicopter of uncontestable normals half the time. She is swanging. All right. So Keelik has this thing called Monument, which is an automatic garden pack, which allows for follow-ups and stuff. I want to see in particular how much that comes into play, or if Mind Wolf is just going to be going towards the standard, I'm going to duck this, I'm going to sidestep that.
I mean, who needs defensive options when you stay on top right now? Oh, everybody, because she can already cancel her way out of pressure and reset the neutral in your face, by the way. Playing dangerously close to that edge, and Mind Wolf going for the big swing twice, make it 3 times. He just wants to end this one and send her packing into the infinite abyss below.
Oh no. Almost got knocked into the infinite abyss himself right now, but because of all of those reversal edge cancels, Sly Tiger has taken a ton of guard damage and jumps directly into Mind Wolf's attack, causing the ring out. Oh my god!
Oh man, it's just like love. It always comes when you stop looking for it, right? Mind Wolf just giving up, trying to get a ring out and just going for his normal buttons, and Talum just happened to jump that time. Merry Christmas and all that good stuff in February as we continue on. Yep, going into Dark Keelik, bring out the demon within.
Mind Wolf is perfectly preying upon the reversal edge cancels. He is specifically going to a ton of verticals after the reversal edge cancels comes out, hits him with the unblockable right there, and just finishes that round off. All already on the speed run is our previous champion.
It's okay. Mind Wolf is being nice. You see how, you know, Keelik left her with a pixel? That was a return present for the Christmas gift of jumping directly into a ring out. You love to see it. There's a throw and everything is just working. Mind Wolf hitting every check mark on the drawing board. He got the game plan, set it up nicely, and executed perfectly here in game 1. Wait just a minute. Slide Tiger extending it. Here's the GI.
He was back turned. The classic Keelik issue is never try to fight Keelik back turn. He will mess you up. Just but the problem is knowing when Keelik is back turn. Otherwise, he is going to punch you from the 40-yard line.
Oh, back turn. I got you. I just thought, you know. I feel like I shouldn't laugh this hard sometimes, but if somebody just does a kick that boots you out of your CE, and because the last hits of a life bar are always so exaggerated, you go for the OD ring out.
He hit the field goal. That's all I'm saying.
I love watching this game so much. It's so good. It's so good, man. Let's go into game 2. Slide Tiger has a chance to reset everything. Again, first of 3 series. First game is data. Second game you turn up, and then you go from there. But yeah, My Wolf. He said, "All right, cool. I watched the footage, studied the tape. I went to the game room and I said, boom, 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 boom." And at halftime, he was up 25-28 zip. So here we go. Let's try to run it back and continue on. The legs are protected, but the GI and then the call out on the break attack by Wolf.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, that was almost even more damage.
Yeah, I know, it's okay. He got blessed. And here's another lethal hit. I mean, are you just going to go through them? And is this a Keelik guide showing you all of the options?
Oh, well, okay, that time he was ready for the back turn K. Unfortunately, not ready for the step on this one, though. And as soon as I say he was ready for the back turn K, it shows up once again.
Yeah, you thought that's not how this works at all, but wait a minute. Gonna get the crossover a little early on the throw, rolls around, and the hop step. She knew. It's not enough, though, coming down to a last hit. What's it gonna be? RE? Right back at you.
Oh, that's checkmate. That's
beautiful.
Ridiculous.
What
I didn't even know he had that little guard meter, but it makes sense because he had just reversal edge before that resisting pact hit. And if you initiate that and it doesn't go off, you don't get any of your guard meter regen, right? It doesn't come back to you like it would if it goes off. So Mind Wolf was just like, all right, now you either have to step this or you die. These are your options.
How about get dunked on? We got a little thing called basketball down here in the league. All right, Canada, you only have one team that represents. You don't know nothing about this. What's up? Yeah, Mind Wolf is calling her out every single time he pops a GI. He's going directly into the break attack. Just because Slide Tiger wants his turn back, man. Maybe it's just a Talon player thing. You know, they love to be in control and move around freely and fluidity of the win.
Anti-aired with a wiggle stick? I don't know if I've ever seen that right here. Is this guaranteed? I think that's guaranteed. I don't think you have the frames to get out of that, actually.
Yikes.
Because the break attack puts you into a guard state that takes long enough. That's amazing.
Oh, that's a whip punish. Yes. Dedication.
How did my dance look?
Yeah, well, I mean, she's going to heal some life on top of that thanks to the Windbearer buff that she got in 2.5, I think was the patch number. It could be 2.3, but it's very recent at the very least. Oh, wow, the guard impact is going to get missed. Nice patience right there from Slide Tiger. And now, staying alive, looking like a game point here.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Fight back, baby. Fight back.
Ooh, big hit. Oh my goodness, yo, that is the only move that is hit. Okay, there we go, 4K hits. Doesn't get the just frame, but I mean, hey, it's still good damage, right?
Yeah, I mean, you get the follow-up dunk afterwards, why not? Tack it all on at once. And right now, there's a counter hit for the stun, getting the extra extendo from there. And a pull down 2 rounds apiece now. Slide Tiger definitely needs this game. Imagine after the way Mind Wolf's been playing, you're able to escape this whole sequence 1 game apiece. Slide Tiger would be way up there. Here's another whiff punish. It doesn't matter. Still her turn.
Oh, no.
Oh,
it's
my
not
God.
her turn.
Called out. I mean, she definitely moved, canceled, did all that. And Mind Wolf was like, yeah, I don't care anything about this. I'm pressing. What's up?
Again, I always like to point this out. That is the nerfed damage version of that super. That super used to do more damage.
Yeah, they should put it back. He needs it. Soul Charge Pop, he's here again. Has another one. Oh,
I
it's
think
over.
she's dead. Hold up.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over.
There was more to that combo.
Yeah. All right, bro. Damn, bro. Is that how you feel,
unleashed.
Wolf?
The demon was unleashed.
Is that how you feel? I mean, you know, we're all friends here. You know, you use your inside voice. You just want to, you know, do these things. I've already had enough. 2-0. 2-0. Sly Tiger showed signs of life there, and it did come down to the last round. The big momentum shift was after he popped the CE and he did his follow-up mix. He was not prepared for Mindwolf to CE right back at him. So giving up the momentum, the life lead, and then what turned into one more follow-up attack as Mindwolf was stocked on 2 bars in that round. It was too big of a wall to get over, man, once you lost control.
That's kind of how I feel about Mindwolf in general. Is a lot of the way he mounts his offense is it feels like a wall, right? You don't. Most opponents that I see play against Mindwolf don't know how to deal with him defensively, despite the fact that Keelik is a character that has moves that have, you know, answers that aren't terribly difficult to find. Doesn't mean they're like amazing answers or anything like that, and doesn't mean that he doesn't have other options he can go to. But it's a character with not the craziest of mix-up game, and for some reason most people can't find out how to get around his offensive pressure.
Well, he just got his back kicked to the wall twice, already on red breakage point for that wall, and Mindwolf has like no health, but he gets the crack, and is it enough? Just out of range. Oh, and the cartwheel over the low stick. Okay, Sly Tiger, the right moves and the right positioning at the right time, able to escape with a round he definitely deserved to win.
If Sly Tiger was a hair closer to Mindwolf, that would have been the end of that round.
Yeah, absolutely. I heard the gasp. I felt it. Shout out to Small Hurt Boxers and Air Control, able to get out of there.
Ooh, that's a reverse ring out. Yeah,
you're done. Yo, counter hit with your, with Talos back to the wall. Are you asking for it?
It can be hard to know if Talam's even gonna go for it, right? Maybe she's gonna try to step, so you know, to get away with her back to the wall. But nope. Sly Tiger recognizes that he has 2 rounds up, so he can go for the risky play. He loses a round here due to ring out, which is like, all right, you know, these things happen. It sometimes be like that, but you have the lead.
Yeah, full health. I can't accept it being like that when I'm sitting on 800 million points of health, bro.
Welcome to Soulcalibur.
Right, this is very true.
Ooh, caught him out of his, I think that was soul attack. So that took Mindwolf's bar. That's normally a big way in how Keelik makes comebacks at the stage. And now he just does not have the resources, and he could not figure out the proper way to defend.
Yo, my man's got opened up right there. Sly Tiger said, no, sir. I am not joining a 3-0 highlight reel. Not today. That was a pretty dominating performance. Able to take advantage of the wall that first time. Yeah, he lost his rounds to, like, crazy ring out. At least that second one. That was a whole life bar worth of a round just kind of thrown away. So it's a very, very impressive turnaround. I think he'd like to keep a stage that has ring out potential. He definitely looked better here because inside the closed forest, he got smoked. And here we go, right on cue. If you ask the gods for the ring out stage, they might bless you with the ultimate one. Game 4, Sly Tiger trying to find a way to crawl back up, but Mindwolf looking as dominant as ever. Can he continue the streak and move forward in Wizards, or do we have a decisive Game 5 on our hands?
Oh, actually did the full string. That's pretty rare. Yeah, I mean, and he also hadn't gone to the full string so far throughout this first set here. So, I mean, you know, it's only been 3 games, but that's enough to get some data, right? So, I mean, Sly Tiger was looking for it, and the data was not enough because he got rung out right there. So that move specifically is the follow-up on it, the one that sends you over to the right side, is actually a high. It is duckable.
Yeah. But
the problem is he has a mid launcher, so you can actually just get mixed up on that one.
Oh my God, the whiff punish. This is looking like a P. Not quite. Text to throw, but that piece of damage is gonna rid the perfect. No deep blue health bars here. You're just gonna have to do it the old traditional way, and right on cue. Mind Wolf, 2 rounds straight, looking to close this one out. I mean, the gameplay on this map has just been all Keelik. 100%.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're in a map that's just, oh, see, there's that mid I was talking about. Yeah, so you sometimes just get mixed up. You think, okay, I'm gonna duck the high because he run me out that way last time, and then that's when Mind Wolf butts out the mid, and you're just like, well.
Hey, how's that lower bracket? Is there space down there? All right, cool. We'll try from the other side. As Mind Wolf, dominating fashion, moves forward in our bracket here. Replays on deck. You know what time it is. Here comes the gift right here. The whole time he just stopped. He just did a regular move and she jumped right into it. You love to see it. And then right back at you with the guard break into the CE. Gonna leave him at a pixel, but I mean the follow-up. You're not blocking this. This is just coming through. Something you got to deal with. That's gonna make it a 2-round hole. And then here in the finale, going for the CE and just a swift kick to the face. I mean,
the field goal.
3 points for Keelik for sure. And then this just overwhelmingly, just wildly, unnecessarily aggressive double wall splat combo. And that was beautiful. Cartwheeling over that sweeping staff. That probably would have rung out in some weird fashion. Got the counter hit and the beautiful recognition to turn up and turn it around. You know, showing signs of life here was Sly Tiger, but I don't know, man. Just felt like a drag race, right? He just blew everything on that one game. That's just what it was. Very short distance in the game plan. While Mind Wolf was playing, trying to secure the bag, looking like a grand finals match early on.
It may not be 3-1s KP, or 3-0s KP, but it is 3-1s. It's it's a little closer,
there.
I guess.
No, we're already halfway there, baby. EU only had 4 in total, the whole bracket. So we're already halfway there. 2 games up, 2 successfuls.
I mean, you know, Tale of 9, Kronvict, and Enigmatics, and TJ Mcbiggs, which, by the way, is going to be a 2B mirror. I just in the final match of the upper bracket. I just want to point that out. Like you just get ready for that. We can't get to that yet though. We can't get to that yet though.
I'm scared of the broadcast is gonna hold when that starts happening. Nobody can handle that. It's 2B mirrors. Stop it. But again, like Ebonic said, that's for later. Coming up next, Tale of 9, Florida boys. All right, the legit one. Well, the legit noob, if you go by his Switch name. Either way, take a look at him, man. You know what time it is. My man, you know what they asked? We said, what do you consider the greatest achievement in your competitive gaming career? And let me tell you how Florida this man is. He said, winning this tournament right here, right now, guaranteed victory. How could you say no to that? Tale of 9 got to grand finals of last month, and he lost it all to Mind Wolf. Looking to rekindle that dance once again as they are on opposite sides of the winner's bracket. We'll see, man. We'll see. This man guaranteed victory. What a bold proclamation. I would love to see him follow through on it.
His opponent's going to be one of the other staple Keelik players that we have here in the Open Series. It's going to be Kronvict, who also plays both Sungmina and Mitsurugi, whom we have seen on broadcast before, actually. Sungmina almost be taking out Crywolf in the previous event. You guys saw that in the recap. It was real close, right? So a little bit more modest, on their greatest gaming achievement. He got a cool poster during the launch Soulcalibur 6 tournament in Colorado where he is located. So
hey man, respect the locals, bro. Respect the locals.
Respect the locals. Exactly. Thank you.
Hey, if I could go to a local and get a poster for top 3, man, what's up? Sign me up, yo. For the next fighting game, I will be there. Absolutely, man. If you have the opportunity to go to a local anything, when these things calm down, when it's safe to, absolutely take advantage of that opportunity, man. The thing about local is the relationships you build with the people and everybody leveling each other up collectively. It is the best thing ever. It is how I got good at Mortal Kombat. This is how people get good at Soulcalibur. Some of the best talent right now is local. Shout out to New York, man. Shout out all those boys who get together and play and do everything to push each other to get better and better. You love to see it whenever you can and however you can. So absolutely take advantage. Shout out to Kronvict for sure.
Hey, I mean, until those locals get going, you guys can dip your feet in there and go to compete.playstation.com to be able to hit up, one of these PS4 tournaments, weekly qualifiers. monthly finals, and then you can be completely ready for those locals by the time you're done doing this, because all of these players in these brackets, they attend their locals or attended their locals and are doing well. They're doing well in the open series. I mean, it's all free of charge, and it's free training. It'll get you real good, or at the very least, it'll let you know exactly what's going on.
Yep. All right.
Ooh, okay, we're in.
Game time up. You already know, man. You already know. We about to get the Siegfried. You know what time it is, man. Big sword.
Well, it could be Hill Day. It could be Hill Day. Okay, it's Siegfried.
I want the big sword, all right? Early. That's what I'm talking about. First time on the stream, you need to wield. You already know. You just swing it and you go to the finals. That's it. This is the path. This is the way. Believe in protagonist characters. You have to.
He's playing my favorite color of Siegfried, so that's already a plus for me. But Kronvik's Sungmina, as of recent in particular, has been showing up pretty hardcore. However, Tale of Nine, we gotta talk about the way Tale of Nine plays. Tale of Nine plays so aggressive that you don't usually get a chance to figure out how you're supposed to mount a game plan versus him a lot of the time.
Going up top, big launcher. Yo, Mina's, although she, doesn't have the wildest combo ability, her big hits are so satisfying, man. It's like, hey,
agree.
I can play from a distance and be this effective as long as I'm on point. And again, talk about that satisfaction to the skies. And then she just, dusts them off with the little feather right there. No harm, no foul. I love the customization.
AGA is a high. And so, 22B has it tech crouches. It crouches for just a moment before the launch happens. So it went directly under that. Was able to make it happen for Kronvik, taking the first round. Now he's catching the non-get up right here. And now Tale of Nine doesn't know which way to block. He's trying to go for the throw. No dice here, but he has Dark Legacy on deck. He could do huge damage here any second. Oh, is that a punish?
Yeah, I think it is. Oh. Yeah, pretty ironic for Sig to scream out, "I cannot lose!" and immediately eat a whiff punish to the face. Mina, one of the characters in the game who can take advantage of that Dark Legacy bumper recovery on whiff. Easy CE punish.
Got gigantic range. Even if she didn't have the bar, right, she would have been able to punish that because of obviously she's got the really long staff, right? And I mean, there you can see how large that staff is. Oh, there's the lethal hit because it hit a tip range. He's at the ledge. This might be it. There it is.
Might be? Yeah.
Human error.
Oh, yeah, this is true. Okay, cool. I've got to remember that, man. I see these guys so highly as players. Like, it's like, okay, damn, this is a top 8 open series. Like, yeah, you're dead. He's not going to drop. They're not going to drop this. It's just, it is what it is, right? So forgive me for believing in them so much that I just take off the mask of human error and don't even expect it. 1-0 in favor of Kronvik. That was a go back to the character select screen and maybe chill out for a little bit. But nah, this is Tale of Nine, bro. We don't need to think about it. You know what time it is. We pick Siegfried and we go back in there again and we change the color because it's bad luck. All right, and we pick a better one.
Hey, I take a little bit of offense to that because it's my favorite color. No, I'm just playing with you. No. I mean, hey, look. Sometimes the color change is actually the refresh your mind needs. Sometimes, like, it seems minuscule, but there are so many things that go on in the human brain that actually end up mattering that you might actually need it.
Nah, I agree 100%. Look good, play good, man.
Okay. Oh, there's the low end counter hit too, so he gets that extra damage. Oh, caught him stepping. Huge damage again. I mean, that's Siegfried, right? He's gonna get big damage.
No, don't stab me.
He didn't hit the wall.
Yeah, don't stab me. This is a new color, baby. New me. 2021 Siegfried, baby.
Yeah, I mean, Kronvik was definitely looking for that kick to force Tale of Nine onto the wall and then do the wall combo afterwards, which actually I think might have rung out. And because it didn't end up getting that, now Tale of Nine is running amok, doing that thing that we know him so well for, just overwhelming offense. Huge hits left and right.
God. Okay, are you not convinced? Are you not convinced? Because
You're not entertained?
Out here. That was a cute little move.
Okay,
Little
so
machine gun. Yeah, there are a lot of reads from Convict. He's just kind of putting her weapon there and hoping that Tail of Nine runs into it. And while that was highly successful in the first game, not so much here.
Yeah, so Tail of Nine cutting the Dark Legacy on, just barely gonna go down. Yeah, that's the hardest part to deal with because it's a mid to low mix-up. And he does have Dark Legacy, right? So going for a low is a really strong option in that situation because Dark Legacy bubble loses to lows. But, I mean, a lot of meter for Convicts. He's very lucky that he was able to take that round without having to use any of it because now he can maybe use a bar. Or, hey, I mean, if you get the chance, which you will, you're going to be able to ring out on this one.
That is so unfortunate. So unfortunate. All right, let's get it. Convict looking to go up 2-0 would be a fantastic rebuttal here after Tail of Nine smoked him for 2 rounds straight.
Yeah, just keeping that composure regardless of how much of a train your opponent runs on you. You have to be able to do that. Oh, that was almost lethal hit territory.
Man, listen. I feel like she was going to get smacked out of the game's assets, bro, with how vicious that sword was swinging.
I mean, that's just the Tail of Nine way. He is swinging that sword viciously. Here is the rock, paper, scissors. Okay, vertical's gonna hit. He has one more mix-up potential and he could just kill. You see the damage right there from Siegfried? Oh, there it is. Base hold to stop him for going for the low.
Oh, God. Okay.
New York CPR. That's called New York CPR right there. Are you okay? Are you fine?
Oh, I know the camera was on us. I was doing a live reenactment. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I just... Yo, Tail of Nine with the big time call out with everything on the line there at game 2. Able to just get the job done and added a bit of an... it was an exercise routine. That's what it was. You know, it just had to make sure the shoes felt good. You know, when the
calves need to be stretched.
Yeah, you know, when Siegfried goes and he cops his new armor, and you know, us regular people, we put on shoes, and they say, hey, man, see how it feels. You know, you walk around the store and, okay, cool. Siegfried has a different test he likes to put his new shoes through. So I just have to, you know, make sure everything was working nice and lovely. Let's get into it. Game 3 here. Tied up at 1 apiece. That's 3 out of 4 sets, by the way, Ebonic. We're already catching up to EU as far as the competition goes.
What if it becomes like everything is 3-1 after this and only 4 of the matches are 3-0?
Hey, listen, man. I'd love to see it. More Soulcalibur is not something I'm going to complain about as Tail of Nine picks up exactly where he left off. Oh, hold on. Man, dropped a few bags at the front porch. Not sure what was going on. A little grocery shopping for Siegfried, but out of range.
Yeah, that's kind of been the name of the game for this round. Like, just completely out of range so far, up until he just finally got up in his face, and this is where Tail of Nine shine. Once he gets in your face, he can make stuff happen, but not if Kronvik gets the big read. Dropping the combo, however. There's the sidestep on the Chief hold. Oh, and the Dark Legacy lethal hit.
Resets back to back to back, sliding that damage in, out. Watch your legs and just a double little 2K, just a little touch, man. Watch your ankles. I told you, man.
Bar at the same time.
The new shoes, by the way, they're just fine. Just fine. I think I'll buy them.
Oh, that's big damage launcher. Yeah, took a ton for that. Okay, back escape again. I feel like Tail of Nine has pretty much only been going to back throw. I could be wrong about that, but that may be conditioning. A great whip punch right there from Tail of Nine. And there's the sidestep, gonna even up that life total. Oh, messing up right there. And yeah, that's gonna do it because he tried to step, or maybe was trying to crouch block. I don't know, just messing up if that's the case. And 3-0 in rounds real quick.
Yo, those stomps are gonna kill me from now until the end of eternity, bro.
New York
so
CPR.
Good. It's so good. Oh my god. You know, Siegfried was one of those base characters that like I watch and I thoroughly enjoy watching these characters. I mean, you know, call me lame or whatever, but he's sick, man. He's so sick.
I'm a big fan of this character. Oh, okay. Kronvik going to the Keelik. All right, so this is the first character that I ever saw Kronvik play. Was the Keelik. The Sung Mina no slouch. So I'm even if Kronvik stayed Sung Mina, I would not be upset in the slightest.
You know, it's a classic. It's a classic. Anytime you're down and you're facing, you know, set point, you kind of just go out with what you know best, right? Regardless of the matchup, you try to play the player matchup and see how that works for you. But Tale of Nine, man, picking up exactly where he left off. Continuous.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter who you are. Tale of Nine is going to try to play in this way. He's going to try to just overwhelm you with his offense as much as possible and just be completely uncontestable if he can make it happen. Oh, nice. The A slide B right there to finish it off. Oh, no more New York CPR. We're just taunted now. Okay.
All right, we got the CPR, we got the grocery bags, and we got the taunt.
Oh yeah,
he is fishing.
Super scary. Yeah, there's the front flapjack.
He is fishing. Yo, Tale of Nine. This man has one objective: ring out. But right now, working on the perfect.
Oh, is he gonna get rung out because of that?
No.
Welcome to Soulcalibur.
Yeah, oh my God, it's so disrespectful. I feel like I'm watching a Dominican baseball game and somebody just hit a home run. You get the extendo. No! It's just despair everywhere. And that guy is out of here big time. Keeping it safe. Oh my goodness! That was a lot of damage for one hit.
Yeah, I mean, Siegfried is known for that stuff. If he's able to get like a soul charge hit especially, or maybe a Dark Legacy hit, the reverse ledge comes out. That's going to put him in Dark Legacy as well, so he's got to watch out for whatever option this may be. Oh, but the A is going to hit, lethal hit. Does he have enough damage to finish it off? I think he
is. Yep, he's going to get the carry. The wall is going to give him an extension, plus more damage. You don't even need to see the whole thing. You can get a taste of it. And Kronvict fighting back. Keelik, man, looking strong.
Oh, tried to get out of there by jumping on top of his stick, but apparently base hold hits high enough, or at least he hit him before he was able to get too high. Now he's trying to make his way away from the wall. Oh, whoa, yo, we're dancing.
Just had to get out of there. Wanted to come to a more open space as Siegfried feels a bit more comfortable there. Another back throw every single time.
Soul attack. He's got to deal with the mix-up right here. It's the mid on this one. Command throw. Is that going to be it? I think so.
Yeah, come here. Unhand me to the. Oh no, he's definitely dead. Hello? To the demon within, baby boy. Eat the staff. Yes, I will see you for a decisive game 5. Convict again. The player matchup, man. I don't know if he just wanted to try Mina for the experience, right? Because we know he mains Keelik like #1, but he said some Mina this time around. I don't know if there's some type of, let me just see how far I can go, or I want to use these high pressure situations to polish my Mina at this level as well. But it became danger time really fast, and as you know, going to losers at the beginning, or to the lower bracket, at the beginning, makes your path that much longer. It doubles it. So you want to put in the work for yourself. Let's get it. Main characters on deck. Decisive game 5. The NA special, baby. Putting in that work. No domination here. Not yet. No 3-0s.
We finally got a game 5. I think this is the first game 5 we have had in both broadcasts for this week.
Cool.
So, I mean, hey, I'll take it for sure. Specifically, though, I got to call back to the fact that you called it Danger Time. I think Tale of Nine, that is what his playstyle is called. It is called Danger Time. As far as I'm concerned.
Well, you better slow it down, because that wiggle stick is putting in work right now.
Oh, great duck under right there from Kronvict. That is one of the classic ways for Keelik to do something, but he caught the Ukemi right there, and then the low to be able to stop Tale of Nine's movement. First round on a perfect. A statement is made.
Wiggle stick again.
Another low, another one. Okay, DJ Khaled. Oh, tried to get the back throw, but no dice.
That's 3 of them things, back to back to back, but so much damage on the throw. What a way to get it started. He got a throw and then a single hit, and up until that sequence, it was pretty tied up, and now this should be curtain. Stab, 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 stab. One more for the road. And that is it. 2 games straight for Kronvict. 2 rounds. Looking for the closeout. Tale of Nine needs to close this out with the same streak he opened it with. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, if he is able to get in there in any capacity, he may be able to make something start, but oh, that is not the way to do. You're going to lose over half of your life, my friend.
Oh, he baited him with the unblockable double wiggle stick. Let's go for a ride.
I've never seen that move ring out. out. I have actually never seen that move ring out. Real talk, 100%. He yells hold back, and then he jumps back and then yells and strike, and then he does a low attack. So most people are ready to block low. The problem being is sometimes you are not ready, and
I didn't hear the and strike. I just heard. I just saw a man just kind of slip off the stage and fall as we get right back into it, man. I don't know, man. Tale of Nine was definitely. It's a tale of one right now, as we had a pretty dominant game one, and able to clutch it out actually. So let me not do that. Exception and clean all the way, but the Keelik proved to be a little too much. Those matches weren't as competitive as the Mina ones, but my goodness, man, a lot of the right decisions, a lot of the right recognition, reactions to pickups, and then this robbery right here. That was a major turning point. Just disgusting, man. You get opened up one more time, and that just spelled curtains for you.
I 100% agree on that being a turning point right there, because that could have been Tale of Nine being up 2 rounds, right? Like, that could have been a completely turnaround situation, and maybe that would have put a bunch of pressure on Kronvik. You never know. And maybe he would have buckled under pressure, and Tale of Nine could have ran away with it. But because of the highway robbery, as you so lovingly put it. Oh yeah, look at the talk cancels, by the way. As you so lovingly put it.
It
probably gave him more morale, actually.
It worked, man. I'm telling you, bro. Look good, feel good. All right, now before we get into Enigmatics and TJ Mcbiggs, just take a look there at the bottom. Sly Tiger has put in the work, and I guess the losers bracket is not one for the faint of heart, as we have our first 3-0 of the day. Gonna say goodbye to Ryan V for the month of January, but 7 other competitors still very much alive. This is a show match of sorts, right? The one you really have your eye on. Talk to me about Mcbiggs here.
Yeah, all right. So TJ Mcbiggs out of the West Coast. This is somebody who has just been doing incredibly well in West Coast online events right now with 2B. I think he started out with Geralt when the game first launched. But it's been 2B all the way, right? And he has been considered to be one of the best players on the West Coast, and the placings that he's gotten have shown it, right? Another big thing, though, that like a lot of people don't know about TJ is his For Honor record. He has won, I think he won 30 plus tournaments in that game. Just yeah, like actually.
Yo, you're just nice like that? Okay.
He is a stream producer for some of the California events, and then he also, I think he does some DJing on the side, but I mean basically the dude does it all, and he's really strong at Soulcalibur.
Yo, shout out to production teams everywhere. If they only knew. Now, I just want to get that out on the air for real, everywhere. All right, TJ Mcbiggs, I see you, but not to be outdone, Enigmatics, man, representing the Shot Midwest game 2B. You're gonna have these mirrors out here. This is just gonna be a lot of things happening out here, and you are looking at the second ranked 2B in all of the PS4, the Soulcalibur. So pay attention, man. He's just at home, he's playing. You are no different than this man. All you have to do is find your way into the journey of the competitive world, man. Don't forget to sign up, compete.playstation.com, man, and you too can be the next story that we speak on as you try to make a run, and give us some memorable moments. Oh, and also take on some money. You love to see it, right?
For free. Comfort of your own home. You can never leave that on the table.
Shout out to Mcbiggs, also another member of the 30 Plus gang. You already know, forget these kids, they're always beating us with their free time and their reactions. And their higher ceiling, and the fact that everything in life is always going to be bigger, faster, stronger. The next gen is just going to be better. You just got to hold that. So, let us cook while we still can, before we're completely washed.
It's okay. I'll join you in a couple of years. Don't worry about it. Yes. This might be the very first ever 2B mirror match I have ever seen. I don't think I have ever seen this mirror match at any other point in time. I don't think I saw it when she first came out. I don't think I saw it any other time during non-quarantine times when we got to play at offline events.
What are those?
If Enigmatics or TJ Mcbiggs picks any other character, then I guess that'd be quite a shock. But
Proceeding to target
If we okay, so it is gonna be the 2P
location.
mirror.
Oh,
Oh yeah, man. Never in question, bro. You know these 2P players are true. They stick to it. They are believers. What a fantastic game.
This is going to be the most anime match of Soulcalibur you have ever seen in your life. People are going to be flying around the stage. Everybody's going to get launched. They're like, I don't know how to put it. It's something that like you just kind of have to see to believe, because this character is a character that is her own thing. She is so unique to this game.
Yeah. You love to see it, man. Anytime developers get to have fun with a different property on the guest character front, it's always going to be super exciting, especially if they can keep it true to the game they come from. My only problem with this is that, you know, when's A2? Straight up. A2 game. Y'all can keep your 2B. Oh, she's great. All the characters are great, but when's A2? Straight up. Anyway, let's get into it. They didn't take kindly to that, as that was a quick round. And only 10 seconds in here, TJ Mcbiggs is almost down half his health.
Yeah, I mean, TJ definitely known as one of the best 2Bs as well. So Enigmatics and TJ. Well, this is a mirror match, and this does not show who the best 2B player in the world is, kind of deal.
Of course not.
That's just not how a mirror match works, honestly. There's got to be a lot of pride on the line for someone who puts in their bio when we give them a survey that they're the number 2 on PS4, right?
No right to judge.
I mean, the thing about it is that you have this deeper knowledge, like, you know, and are super familiar with the little nuances that your character possesses, and you know that at this level your opponent should too. So the satisfaction of landing literally anything is that much more, because you know that they know how to stop it and how to play around it and what abilities you possess, like, through and through. So it's definitely a good pride check, you know. But yeah, it definitely doesn't determine who's the best. That's a common misconception.
Yeah. Oh, no, just a bit too high, right? No, it does anti-air because it's a vertical slice. Excuse me. For some reason, I thought it was horizontal. Let me fix my face right now, as he's going to be even up this life total. Enigmatic needs this to be able to make the comeback. Soul Charge comes out of TJ, and again, we are back in full anime mode. Aggression shift, that was a beautiful backdash. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get the punish, but he does jump over the low option from Mcbiggs.
He knew. That was so sick. You're spinning and hit stun like, oh my god, what's the mix-up gonna be? You think I'm gonna die blocking? Not today, bud. Gonna jump in there and force a mix-up of my own. Call you out on the low. That works too. Why not?
And you can really see the knowledge of each other's characters, because obviously they play the same character, right? And where it's coming into play specifically is during the aggression shift, where 2B glides across the ground. There's several different options the character can go to, but it feels like it's a non-factor versus either of these players, because they just don't want to deal with that sort of mix-up pressure. Great duck right there, but no punish. Just gonna try to get those plus frames, and there's the step from TJ. Oh, the critical edge comes out, and I wonder if that was meant to be a soul charge.
Yeah, because that was a big whiff. And the tracking wasn't as good either. She kind of just swung it just in a distance where no one was facing. I mean, the other 2 people was way behind her. Just overall weird sequence, but as we like to say, you know, in the land of fighting games, you can check the FTC Bible, chapter 5, verse 4. We take those. It's right there. You know, everybody knows it. It should be on page 1, but you know, there's a lot of things to learn before you get there. But we take those. It's definitely the mantra. And yeah, man, we've got a set.
Yeah, I mean, TJ was looking incredibly strong throughout that whole thing. Just to, I guess, give a little bit of clarity, TJ Mcbiggs is the one with the golden weapon and the default color. And then Enigmatics is going to be a default weapon with the 2P color, which is apparently what it's canonically called these days. It didn't used to have a name up until Soulcalibur happened, so.
Oh, because I was like, yo, why are you being unnecessarily confusing, bro? Like.
Battle 1. Fight.
Yeah, here it is. So back onto it. Smaller stage this time. May not get to see too much of the aggression shift. But I mean, again, the aggression shift didn't pull out a ton of mileage. It was more so the up-close mix-up that ended up happening. A big launcher, big punish right here. Okay, yeah, that I believe that is a free punish for most 12-frame attacks. If not even higher, to be honest. Screen's right there. Oh no, knock him down. Doesn't want him at the top of the screen.
Yeah, I'm just so caught up in it. Like, I understand what's going on between the two of these players, and it's like, okay, I love the beauty of the chase.
Yeah. Oh, well, the chase is going to happen if you hit any sort of 360-degree horizontal kick, and that's exactly what TJ Mcbiggs went to.
Yeah, it's crazy. They've both been fishing for that time and time again, but TJ's the one that get to open up there in the sequence. Pop, get off me. I know it's an early soul charge, but getting pushed towards the edge with no walls on either side, yeah, sometimes you got to spin the meter just for the sole purpose of positioning. Even if there's nothing you can do with it, you need to breathe.
Oh, tried to jump, but unfortunately landed into the grab. If that jump was maybe like a couple of seconds later, he would have just been able to avoid that, get an easy punish. But now he's got to deal with the situation. Oh, that was uncharged, so it's punishable.
Yep.
Yeah, so the bubble has two versions. If you charge it, it's not punishable. If you don't charge it, it is very punishable.
Yo, TJ's like, yo, you trying to slip one Bobby? Oh, you thought I wouldn't notice? Nah, buddy. I'm out here.
This character.
Yeah, I'm out here.
It seems like Enigmatics is having a very difficult time being able to catch TJ Mcbiggs in any sort of like 2B shenanigans, which, I mean, to be fair, when you play the character, it's what shenanigans are you not aware of at that point?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, that's what you need right there. Not shenanigans, but just true, straight up reaction and read on the step right there. Doing a great job of getting around the verticals. TJ Mcbiggs answering back with a step of his own. Meter on deck, but no, doesn't end up getting used because he was already in the aggression shift. Enigmatics was committed to that option and pretty much just walked into the sword. She has a lot of options. She can backdash afterwards, but you still have to press the button before the opponent sticks a sword in your face. Otherwise, you just walk right into it, right? She cannot block. She is moving. So
you know, Ebonic, I'm convinced. Yeah. I am convinced, man. TJ Mcbiggs, man, he's just kind of out here right now.
I said it before the broadcast. He's the name to look at for this bracket.
No, of course, he looks like a maestro out there. Just, I've got this, and it's in the action. It's in the gameplay. You can feel him controlling every ounce of this fight, every aspect of the situation at all times. Never, not once, as I just watched in awe. I'm like,
I didn't say
okay, he wants to be here, so he's gonna get them here.
Yeah,
right, he wants this attack to come out, so I'm gonna do this attack. Yeah, like it's just layered, and it's crazy how psychologically weird this might sound, but it's almost like he's leading his opponent to death. He's just like, okay, now you do this.
It's fighting games, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. But it's rare that it's so like it feels so clean coming across the screen for me. Sick.
Yeah, you can see a ton of deliberate decisions that TJ Mcbiggs is making. Obviously, not everything is something I would personally call deliberate, but like I feel like the majority of things going on that TJ is putting forth throughout this match is deliberately attempting to make Enigmatics have the trouble. Okay, so we got the colors are switched, by the way, and the names are correct. If you see the colors, the names are not incorrect. They are right. It's just that they swapped colors because Enigmatic, I guess, probably just wanted the default.
Yeah. Look good, play good, man. I'm telling you, bro. It's psychological, man.
The command grab doing huge work right there for TJ, and I mean, there's very little life. The points of analysis are coming out, but that is a high, and TJ knew it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's again, it just calls back to the deliberate versus 2B choices. This is kind of what you see in a high level like Soulcalibur players repertoire, right? Is they understand at a base level how to defend versus most characters, right? They understand, okay, this string leads to a high, so I should duck here. This string leads to a vertical strike, so step to the right or the left, depending. That's a lot of the stuff you're going to end up seeing for a lot of high level caliber players, and I feel like TJ on defense is kind of showing that pretty well. There's the soul charge to splat him back to the ground. That's a great option against when 2B is on in the air above you. But, oh, this is going to be an even better option because that's going to kill.
Woo! Okay, wake me up, Enigmatics. Let's go, man. Show me something.
Yeah, I think Enigmatic has all the makings. It's just, you know, being able to actually get to that point has been so difficult right now because TJ has been controlling him so well. Enigmatic is making it happen though. It's just a matter of like, having to pick one right decision. Yeah, that would have rung out. I understand why you would go for that. You go for that because you want the ring out, and you're gonna get the ring out this time. Enigmatic's fighting back and doing a great job of it.
I mean, you saw the full extended roll on Oki. He rolled about 3 seconds on the ground just to reverse position. Wasn't worried about anything else but the ring out potential and was able to, you know, call it out and close it. And wait a minute, Enigmatic's picking up exactly where they wanted to be, carrying the momentum for the previous 2 rounds. Soul charge activated.
Sometimes you just need a little bit to adjust, right? Like it takes some time, but it can happen. And I definitely am not putting that in past Enigmatics, especially from what we're seeing. However, the big wall combo here from TJ, he's gonna get a ton of damage on this.
Oh my goodness! Oh, make it stop! Oh, it hurts.
Okay, oh nice, went for the cancel to be able to make sure that TJ couldn't stop him from doing the string and got big damage on it at the same time. Great decision right there from Enigmatics. He's able to catch him low, goes for the plus frames, but there is the challenge from TJ. Break attack?
No.
I don't think that was intentional. The laser beam? I don't think that was intentional at all. Super unfortunate. It's gonna put it at 2-2 right now. This is the charge version, but did he press a button? No, he guarded, he knew.
Yeah. Pick it up on the punish. Oh, nothing there. Gonna take a little pump fake with Pod, bring him out there just to make an appearance for the casual. Oh, sidestep, easy, sweep. Pulling up.
Okay, aggression shift to go under. He's gonna go for the low option, gets the knockdown, and another low right there. Getting a lot of mileage out of these lows, actually.
Yeah,
tries to jump over. That was a beautiful decision.
This character's so sick.
Yeah, like I said, this is one of the most anime characters this game has ever seen. Okay, soul charge to get away. This is the last chance right here.
Slow everything down. Forget all that. Nice chase going to the horizontal. Watch your legs. 2 times in a row. 3rd time's the charm. Yes, and it all works out. TJ catching Enigmatics, trying to sidestep his way out of there every single time, and it just was not in the cards. Checked again, checked again. 3 strikes and you're done. 3 rounds, you're down. All of that. TJ Mcbiggs showing the superior 2B comfortability there. They're gonna move on the upper bracket side, and you know, Enigmatics definitely didn't disappoint. It just TJ just got that one, man. It is what it is. It was pretty open and shut, pretty clean cut.
I think realistically at the very end there, Enigmatics was trying to go for the 2B parry, which she does have, because I saw a couple of interesting inputs. Like there was the fisherman stance activation, there was the laser shot, and they were right around the time when TJ Mcbiggs would normally have pressed a button. So if that was meant to be the parry, that would make a lot of sense to me. I think one of the big adjustments, though, for Enigmatic that I really got to commend was the ability to force TJ Mcbiggs to want to press buttons at a farther range and then go in and whip punish it, right? Like, I think he did a great job of that in the final game. Unfortunately, it just did not amount to enough at the end of the day. And, I mean, TJ just kind of showing the level of caliber that he presents to any tournament he joins.
Yeah, I mean, you see that. That's just reads on reads on reads. Like, don't go anywhere. It's just real veteran moves. So that sets up Kronvikt versus TJ Mcbiggs. That should definitely be an interesting one. And the 3-0s now back-to-back starting to roll in. Enigmatics versus Tale of 9. Oh, it's going to be a heartbreaker there. Sly Tiger awaiting his opponent. But, man, Yoshimitsu 6, My Wolf, everybody looking really strong, man, no matter what.
Yeah, definitely a hard bracket for anybody to be in, honestly. But if you want to be in one of the future brackets, you guys can go to compete.playstation.com to go through the weekly qualifiers, just like every one of these players did, and eventually make it to one of these Open Series broadcasts and have us screaming your name or whatever it might be that day.
Yo? Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely down with that, too. It's, I just like to, you know, tell the stories of these people and create the new stars because you want more people to be better. The better the overall skill level of the community, the higher it goes, the more intriguing it is. It's great. So yeah, man, come and challenge. Come and knock one of these kings off the throne, man. Let them know that they're not just out here playing an 8-player game, right? They got challengers every week trying to slow them down. People make it to the monthly finals. Top 8 make it to the broadcast. It's a wonderful journey, and trust me, there's nothing more rewarding when you put in the work and the time to actually get good, to get those placements and feel the payoff of your just dedication, man. Because fighting games are work, but it's one of the most satisfying feelings you can ever like have. It's so good.
Well, we are going to be taking a quick break, guys, just before we go to the rest of the bracket. So stick around, stay tuned. It's not going to be too long, and we'll get to see more as the bracket gets even more difficult for our competitors. Stay tuned.
On February 5th, the PS4 tournaments will be celebrating,
Well, you. PlayStation is hosting the FGC Arcade.
a massive celebration for the fighting game community that will feature our top pros,
and awesome commentators like me.
Like yours truly.
like myself.
and we'll be showcasing a wide variety of fighting games. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate,
Soulcalibur 6.
Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Under Night Inbirth, EXE Late Claire. There will be some intense matchups.
All the top level play you could possibly imagine.
And more.
so make sure that you tune in on February 5th.
See what fighting game shenanigans unfold.
And of course, plenty more to look forward to.
PlayStation.
Let's cut right to it.
Right on cue, speak it into existence, and it shall be. Close your eyes, don't get blinded by the light. Cry Wolf, 2 touches, and there it is, tournament champion.
PlayStation.
Oh, man, look, man, you caught me just trying to put my controller down. I don't know if I'm allowed to sign up, but I did it anyway. Leave me alone. Welcome back to the January monthly finals of the PlayStation Open Series. A lot of action, a lot of mix-ups, and some variety in terms of the level of gameplay today. Some 3-0s, you know, finally coming out the woodworks, but some highly dramatic matches earlier in the bracket. We look back down once again over it to see what's going on as far as progression is concerned. Enigmatics taking on Tale of Nine right now. That's happening on his own thing, but we are going to be entertained by the winners semifinals now, right up in that good old upper bracket. Yoshimitsu 6, defending champion of December, Mindwolf. And then you have Kronvict going up against TJ Mcbiggs, who had an absolutely fantastic showing for their first time here on the Open Series broadcast. So, I mean, this can go any way. Any one of these four gentlemen have a strong shot to get the job done. But I want to know what's going on with the chat. Every now and then we got to make sure that they know what's going on. And we're going to test them with these polls, man. I want to get some predictions to see what's going on. We got Yoshimitsu and Mindwolf. Who do you like, man? You know what? I mean, I always put you first. Let me not do that. I like Mindwolf. Now you can go ahead and do your thing.
That's a difficult question for this top four in particular. This top four in particular, I do not know how to call it. Mindwolf, our reigning champion, looking incredibly strong. I know Yoshimitsu 6 has been putting people in the coffin outside of the Open Series and inside of the Open Series, but not like Mindwolf. I think I have to put it on Mindwolf personally.
Well, the crowd is going to
join
go
you on that one. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, Yoshimitsu 6 is going to win 52% of the fan vote. Pretty decisive, right?
Real narrow.
That's pretty high. We just had a 50% vote earlier, so 52 is like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening in these situations as these gentlemen are getting lobbied up and ready, good to go. No secrets here. When it comes to characters, we have plenty specialists across both regions, and they all are a treat to watch, man. It's just something about Keelik when he just pops that soul charge and just goes into that mode. You already know what time
he just obliterates you.
You're not allowed. he puts you on a one mistake policy, all right? That's all you get, and then you pay for it instantly with a CE that hurts, even in its nerve damage. But Yoshimitsu 6, man, very creative. Again, Yoshi comfortable at any part of the stage, but especially comfortable near any ring out situations. Has opportunities to spin meter, to gain more hits, more damage, more frames, whatever he needs. It's just all over the place. But man, he is fighting an uphill battle here, and as ready as Keelik looks on that start screen, staring to those brown eyes. Look at that, man. He's just, oh, the protagonist. Come and save the day, please. That's what I like to see.
He's definitely the protagonist of the Open Series right now, especially considering Mindwolf is our current reigning champion, current reigning and defending. He's looking to be able to defend it. This is a new year, right? So he wants to be able to start out this year with that sort of win too.
Well, not to forget, he's coming off the Week 4 victory, the last one before the qualifications were ending. So as far as I'm concerned, he is on a win streak of tournaments, and that lethal hit, put that in the highlight reel as well.
He was almost dead. I'm sorry. He dropped the car. I almost lost it. That was almost a reverse ring out. That 2-2-B from Yoshimitsu 6 was going to kill Mindwolf. I know it probably doesn't look it for those of you who don't know Soulcalibur, but I promise you.
Oh no, it was definitely going to kill, and somehow, some way on this very stream, the Ebonic Plague thought of human error came into play. You hate to see it. And now you're getting called out on a GI, busted wide open, and what should have been the robbery of a lifetime turns into a terrible 0-2 deficit here in game 1, where Mindwolf is continuing to pick up where he left off. Counter hits galore. There's a launcher, and yeah, man, this one is over. I'm calling it right now.
I mean, Yoshimitsu 6 finally firing back, so if it's over, he is gonna have to get out of this situation, because one more hit should be able to finish it off. There's the jump over. Good thing he didn't tech, because he would have died for that one. And there's the punish. Not over.
Okay.
I don't know about that quick call there, KP. I'm sorry.
Hey, listen, man. I was feeling confident. I saw what happened. I was convinced. But that's okay. You never shake the hand before the match is over. You know how it goes. Oh, gets that back hit. Launch following up. Oh my God, about a third of health gone. Watch your legs though. Dance with me, please. Just a little bit. To the chest.
I like the decision to stay on the ground for a moment, because it got him away from any sort of mix-up, but Mindwolf not caring about that, just staying on top of Yoshimitsu 6 regardless of where he plans to go.
All right, swinging it, big stick, little stick, up top, down low, twinkle toes, once again, a little hop step. I don't know if this version of Yoshimitsu dances where he comes from, but he's gonna have to dance around his health. Does he have enough in the tank to get the kill?
That was so good right there. He immediately went into the stance to make him think that he was going to roll into low, and then right after that, mid, spend the Brave Edge meter to get the enhanced
that
version.
hit? Hello? Okay, he's just cheating now. I'm about to go into hiding to see if I cursed my wolf by calling it way too early. The commentator's cursed is possible effect right now, but the dramatic value is everywhere. Let's go up top. Now it is time. Unleash the demon. Right back at you. I'm going to need a little bit of space, but no, I'm coming in. You cannot keep me out when I'm terrified.
Well, I mean, Yoshimitsu 6 definitely looking terrifying now at this point, because he has gotten around the soul charge from Mindwolf, and it looks like it did give him the commentator's curse, KP, because Yoshimitsu 6 all the way back.
Oh, my heart. Oh, Canada. I'm sorry. I'm so, help. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm out. I quit. I'm dead.
He is sinking to the lowest depths right now. He is almost gone at this point.
Right,
Yoshimitsu 6.
Hold on, I resurrected.
Life.
Hold on, that's only 1-0. Wait a minute, we are coming back. You know what time it is. All right, that was for dramatic effect, man. I've been down before. That's what's going through the head of my wolf. I've been down before. I'm a champion. You understand? The reigning, defending. The title goes back to Montreal. And it'll be no different today. Actually, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I have to come back hard, because that commentator's curse right there was so bad. Every commentator has just a bunch of curses. That's one of my worst ones right there for sure. I'm gonna always remember that.
It happens. It's a scientific fact. We all do it. We all just put them in a bad situation. There's no way around it.
Absolutely not. All right, knocking on the door, no one home. Punishes for breakfast. That's what we want. Watch out. Chest shot.
Oh, he's going to be able to step that right there. But, there's the duck, and Mindwolf trying to set up the situation just to be able to checkmate.
Oh,
but
no.
Yoshimitsu 6, one more hit.
Yo, Yoshimitsu.
Stay ducking.
Woo, Yoshimitsu 6 is so clutch right now. So clutch. He is finding a way to stay in every single round. Oh, slow it down, my wolf. Not your turn. Let's take a trip to the wall. One bounce, two bounces. Joe, come on, my man. Unblockable.
He didn't let the fully charged unblockable rock, because I think he expected Mindwolf to know how to get out of it.
Which he did, and he got the hit. He was just piling up all the damage. Yeah, big time trouble. Yoshimitsu 6, man. I don't know what got into him. Maybe he's listening, and it just gave him the water cooler talk he needed. He said, all right, KP, you like my wolf? Let me show you something. And he is definitely showing it full force.
Yeah, this is definitely why we talked about earlier Yoshimitsu 6's ability to take down some of the best players in the world in Soulcalibur 6. But Mindwolf, again, our reigning champ, still looking strong. Caught the roll with the vertical? He must just not have been out of range by like a hair then.
Oh my God, imagine just getting smacked into the ground.
While you're already in the ground.
Yeah, that was just a burial right there from Mindwolf trying to fight back. All right, AGI is not going to help him in that situation, but the wake-up will. Let's reset the neutral, staying on top, adding every bit of damage possible, and using the escape back turn to Keelik special. More field goals on deck. I think he's hit every single one of those kicks.
It's definitely been a high amount. Back turn K gets so much mileage out of Keelik. Even before this character's gotten buffed, that button has been strong. But it's gonna get big damage off of this. Tries to go for the mix-up right here. Gets the side throws. That's huge damage in and of itself.
Yeah, he's in a one-hit situation here. Same thing there, and great recognition, realizing because of the push block and the range he was like posted, I think it's the way he blocked it, he saw the extra hit whiff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta knock twice. People who come and knock on your door 3-4 times, that's unnecessary. You know, I heard it the first time. Got a doorbell, everything. But no. You know, Yoshimitsu just wants to do all of this, and Mindwolf is like, chill. Give him a little bit of 2K. Tap the toes, man. Wipe your feet off at the door before you come in here. Put me back on the
door knocker hits are actually highs, so that's why he went for the duck. So he was specifically trying to get around that through the duck.
Beautiful. Okay, cool, because my man's hit him like 4 times with it before. He just went bam, 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 bam. I'm like, okay, I guess you feel me knocking? Well, let me in. And that's how mine would felt. No visitors this time around. All right, we got lockdown situations.
Battle 1.
Okay, well, I mean, you know, next game right now. Are a little bit more aggressive from Yoshimitsu 6, trying to get in there as quickly as possible. Mindwolf, I mean, he got a lot of mileage in the first game out of the 4A. You know, we saw the lethal hit from the low at the very beginning, which is incredibly rare. Normally you don't let Keelik get that, but caught the no tech right there. So Yoshimitsu 6 decided to not get up, and because of that, Mindwolf was able to finish him off.
Stand up. Follow. Yeah, Mindwolf does a really good job of chasing down his opponents while they roll around and always ready for their next get-up option. A lot of mileage from these situations. There's the launcher. Is this enough? It is not. Dangerous game right here. Yeah, he's just gonna block. Yeah, he's gonna block the obvious option from Yoshi there, because he knows that if you just whip the button and your opponent's getting up and they have the frame advantage to strike first, they're gonna try to launch you for the ring out, especially at such a life deficit. But Mindwolf looking to go up 2-1 in this set. A lot of back and forth, highly explosive.
Big punish right there. No, it was not a punish. He was able to duck in time. I guess maybe he either did it too late, because I could have swore he had the frames. Oh, but that's gonna be huge damage no matter what.
Oh, the wall! Pick up again! He's gonna get another one. Is he dead?
Yeah,
oh my goodness!
Reigning champ, Mindwolf, right there, defending the turf right now, 2-1.
Man, I knew he was dead, man. I knew he was dead. You know, man, it's Mindwolf. Imagine questioning the GOAT out here. Imagine questioning the GOAT. Yeah, we knew, man. We knew. That was actually sick. We saw Mindwolf earlier in the tournament with the chest, the reality stabs, as I like to call it. He's just poking him in his chest like, do you understand what is going on? And then you hit the wall and then he does it again. Do you understand what is going on? But this time he just decided to launch him, you know, outside of the corner. Easy follow-up. Then he pole vaulted, you know, just to get the eye of the judges. You never know who's watching. This beautiful thing. Keelik trying to get sponsored out here by Sony. No problem there. He wants to be a mascot for the PS5. Put Keelik on the front lines.
Look, if I'm gonna make a mascot, it's gonna be back turn K from Keelik. That was ridiculous. Okay, but great. There's the roll to be able to get out of the situation, not having to deal with the verticals, and that's gonna give Yoshimitsu 6 another chance at life. But already, Mindwolf, you talked about it in the last game. His ability to chase down the opponent on techs is a bit absurd sometimes.
Definitely is. Regular punish there. Big time again. A little add up. Nope. Nice. Hell sweep right back at you. And you know, Yoshimitsu is doing a fantastic job as well. Not leaving a lot of punishes on the floor, just taking advantage of whatever Mindwolf does give him. But the reads just coming in handy. Nice sidestep. Oh, man. And right on cue. Misses a punish. Eats a lethal hit. AGIs for days. And man, look how much damage. Yo, Keelik, such a monster.
I mean, when this character does get the chance, the damage does output pretty hardcore. I mean, Yoshimitsu 6 could make up the damage deficit if he was able to get a wall hit right there, but again and again, Mindwolf proving that his offensive pressure is just so difficult for anyone to deal with, not just through this bracket in particular, but every time we've seen him in the Open Series. Knockdown right here. He's got bar to work with. Oh, got the wall hit. Huge damage. One more mix up.
Oh, man. Yep. Yeah, and why not, right? You got a 10 frame, hey, just throw it out there in that situation. The worst you could hope for is a trade. You know, you get hit, so what? You dust yourself off, you try again, and what a way to fight back. Sit down, though. No fly zone. Not having it. And going into it early.
Yeah, we've got 2 bars to work with, right? He can cancel this one, get some health back after doing some damage, or he can just do that to punish. He's gonna lose the damage he's taken because this is gonna more than make up for it. And then he has the opportunity to do it again, or he can whiff punish on regular Keelix if he so chooses.
You know, imagine having to deal with Keelix Soul Charge twice in the same round. That's all types of packs it up, gets the health immediately and cancels into a bigger flurry of offense and is able to take it in one go. Mind Wolf. Yo, that was so sick. The stutter step, as I'm gonna refer to that as, I'm here. Are you ready? Boom, give me my health back. Boom, boom. It happened so fast. Yoshimitsu was not ready for the shift of gears in his face. And wow, what seemed like a very scary situation early was just a flair for the dramatic as Mind Wolf beats not only his opponent, but the commentator's curse and advances to the winner's final.
That's definitely showing why he is our defending champion for sure. Going to be making it to that upper bracket finals. That Soul Charge activation was specifically to make him twitch and press anything or something, right? Like, he just caught him off guard. He was like, yeah, I'm going to Soul Charge and then I'm going to press something, right? That's exactly what you think. And so you get the heal and then they see the heal and then they're like, oh crap, I got to do something about this. And that's when it's too late. Oh yeah, there's that roll. He was if he got one more rotation, he would have been away from that. Just one more. Because he got away from it that time.
Straight up burial right there. And there you go, the back turn K, all right? Yo, Keelix is definitely the starting kicker for the Soulcalibur Olympics if they add American football to it. No questions asked. Gonna, any clutch situation? No, we're definitely gonna drive it, then we're kicking the field goal every single time. And if he misses it, he can just do this to his opposition and we win anyway. So, Keelix, the sore loser, just going to demon mode, so much damage, and no surprise here. Although he's been fighting, you know, tooth and nail for it, Mind Wolf has secured himself a spot in the money. All right, he can fall no less than 3rd place after being on the winner's side of the upper bracket final. Slick stuff there, and Enigmatics taking it 3-0 over Tale of 9. It seems the lower bracket is all on the business end, Ebonic. I don't see too many things looking close down there.
Yeah, no, I mean, I am just impressed, particularly with Enigmatic. He just didn't get his chance to shine versus TJ Mcbiggs because he happened to fight the one person who knows how to fight everything with 2B in the world even, right? So, like, I'm going to be looking at that lower bracket very closely to see how Enigmatic keeps going through, honestly.
All right, well, coming up next, we have the other half of the winner's final. It's going to be Kronvict going up against TJ Mcbiggs. You know, man, we speak so much on today. Listen, man, we love new talent in the Open Series and chance to tell these stories and continuously build this community. So make sure you throw your hat into that bucket by signing up at compete.playstation.com. Once again, that is free, no charge, experience, exposure, and some money, man. You know, PlayStation's giving back to you. So make sure you take the chance and enjoy some Soulcalibur with all the competitors. Ooh,
50-50
okay.
tie. Kronvict versus TJ.
How you feel about that?
Okay. I mean, look, okay, when Kronvict switched over to Keelix versus Tale of 9, that had to have been incredibly impressive for pretty much everybody in the watching the stream, right? Like, and it looked genuinely emphatic at a lot of moments. He was unstoppable for a while. Yeah. TJ, I have a lot of faith in, given that I'm a West Coast competitor and I get to see TJ play a lot more than I get to see some of the other players, right? So this could be one of my own like biases simply because I get to watch TJ Mcbiggs at Wednesday Night Fights or other events outside of the Open Series and things like that. Whereas I don't watch Kronvict too often outside of the Open Series. So I have a lot of faith in TJ. I have a lot of faith in TJ.
Yeah, I also feel like, you know, as a viewer, right? You said you know about the switch to Keelix. It was looking exceptionally strong. Blase block, cool. And then you see Mindwolf play Keelik too, and I think a lot of people attach to a character and say, okay, everybody here is good enough. I believe he has the tools, he can get the job done. Let's figure it out right now. 2B, back for an encore performance. She's just throwing this massive sword, you know, because she has those. Beautiful android strength. And a launch right there. A delayed attack, which is perfect for punishing GIs as they are so quick. And sit down. Be humble. Shots again. And Pod's going to bring it real close. This is up. Yo, okay. I got it. I heard you, TJ. One player game. I understand. Go ahead, man. Do what you do.
Check the back of the box. KP, check the back of the box.
I will.
Yeah, I mean, okay, look, a lot of my confidence in TJ is not just placed in his own ability, which is very obvious, right? It is also in, I feel like, a lack of people's knowledge versus 2B. This character is not super popular in tournament play recently, and there are very few people that can play her very well on top of that. So,
beautiful punish there. Resting a little too comfortably on her laurels, or her swords, I should say. Chasing them down, getting a little stick check right there. Every bit of damage counts, and the follow-up, that is going to be enough as the sword sweeps the vicinity. Kronvik just eating all the damage. Yo, 2B hurts, man.
Yeah, she can really get that damage in there if she is able to get, you know, those specific hits for sure. I mean, I guess even on some average hits, she actually does a lot of damage. Think about it. But, I mean, look, Kronvik's got 2 bars to work with. He is going to have to make a big comeback here, and I think that meter is going to play a big factor. But, yeah, recognizing right there, TJ noticed that there was 2 monuments there, so he only really had the one option that he could go to. Stepped in, hit the wall.
Hello?
Incredible from TJ
My man
right now.
took flight and escaped everything. Nah, that's not gonna hit. That was easy tuck. I'm not sure what happened there, but still was able to secure the perfect. Took flight on that pillar, swung him directly into the wall. Didn't have enough on the follow-up to get the kill there, but I mean, a desperation CE, easy duck. I don't know if I saw like the beginning of a taunt there or...
It was taunt. Yeah, I was getting ready to say that.
I had a feeling, but I thought that might have been a little unnecessary, but okay, TJ. All right. To the victor goes the spoils. To the victor goes the spoils.
Maybe it wasn't intentional, you know? I don't...
Nah, I want to hear that, bro.
I can't say it wasn't intentional.
No such thing as an unintentional taunt. I'm never giving that away. But,
especially with the button combination you have to press just to do it. It's actually like hard to taunt in Soulcalibur. It's not something you do on accident very often.
So, you know, I mean, but the reality is this: if you don't want somebody to taunt, you just got to beat them. It is what it is. It's something you got to deal with. You got to hold that. And honestly, after a round like that, I get it, man. You deserve it. Do your thing. But long way to go. 1 game to 0. Still an additional 2 that you need to put in the pocket to have a date with Mindwolf in the upper bracket final. Let's see how much he fights back as we get the instant switch to Sungmina here, baby, for a healthier matchup spread.
Yeah, I mean, again, just like I mentioned previously, I really don't think that Kronvik's Sungmina is anything to slouch on in comparison to his Keelik. It's just that, like, his Keelik is definitely incredibly strong.
Yeah.
But, oh yeah, he wanted the wall hit so that he could ensure a ring out. He wanted to basically make it so that it was totally possible to make that comeback.
Take your time. You gotta respect her while she's in the air with her very unique moveset. It's never over with 2B.
I don't think it'll ever be over, man. Yeah, and there's that damage you were talking about earlier, right? Almost half her life off that one launcher. Wasn't even in soul charge at the time.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, right on top of you. Cuts it short. Didn't want to commit to the rest. Gets the throat break pretty late, but reactionary enough. Mix-ups galore. Yeah, let's pop something. We're not gonna die without when we have the resources. Taking it to the skies, not quite enough. Going under, and while you're trying to see whether or not I'm open from the bottom, you have to keep your eyes up top, as most characters aren't equipped with moves that necessarily look out for these types of things. You're gonna have to go with some high vertical, maybe a launcher or so. But TJ Mcbiggs calling out all of Kronvik's moves there in Soul Charge. Just scooping her up from the ground. You hate to see it.
Yeah, that's actually one of the 2B specific things. Normally, when you're playing against Sungmina, one of the hardest thing for you to deal with is having to do...
Bro!
Oh my god, yo, Kronvik, let's go, Oh, that's gonna kill. Let's go, Kron.
Yo, taunt,
I respect
cancel,
it.
Taunt, cancel, taunt, CE. You are the best. You are the best. Can we float this man to grand finals, please?
I absolutely respect it. Wholeheartedly, 100%.
These are layers of mind games that no in-game tutorial could teach you, okay? None. That is something you have to develop yourself.
Ooh, okay, Soul Charge is going to come out to help Convict out of this poor situation. He really does not have a lot of life left. And yeah, trying to lay that guard damage on thick. But oh, nice step right there from TJ Mcbiggs. He was actually able to get away. And yeah, he's trying to break that guard.
Yeah,
that move has some of the highest guard damage in the game. Maybe the highest, actually. And
oh my goodness! What if you just kill him instead? How much damage that do? Was that even a true combo? I don't think it matters.
It was technically not a true combo because you can do Kemi, if I remember correctly. But the idea is if you wake up and block, that you get guard broken because, again, it has some of the most guard damage in the game. And wow, that was over half your life in one lethal hit.
Oh my god, lucky there. Oh, no punish. Still had an opportunity even after only hitting a side of that. Small punish, take what you can get. But yeah, 2B, this damage is racking up. Wait a minute, closer to the edge.
Oh, you knew. Yeah, he knew Kemi to the side.
Swinging for the fences. Trying to get the pop-up for a possible ring-out opportunity. Oh, called out. Nice follow-up. Runs out of time and runs out of space right there as Kronvik and TJ Mcbiggs escapes that one. Right, that was crazy. There was a couple of times where some big trouble was showing its face, but we saw the composure, we saw the knowledge, and we saw TJ make the right decision every single time. It gets scary, you know. Mina, she's coming down on him. He knew the situations, he knew the setups. Kronvik was trying, and we know Kronvik is trying to play the mind games because we saw taunt CE. You know, everything of rationale goes out the window. Yeah, in these clutch situations. So that was a very fantastic job by TJ Mcbiggs to stay composed and not fall for any shenanigans that were coming his way.
All right, well, it's back to Keelik. So betting the farm on Keelik, has to win every single game at this point with Keelik if they're able to stay alive. And again, I'm always just gonna say I have huge faith in Kronvik's Keelik. I think Kronvik has one of the stronger Keeliks.
How about a dunk?
Oh my goodness, sit down!
Yeah, how about a dunk to set that off? He said, "I heard you, Ebonic. This is the commentator's blessing." All right, he's gonna try to deliver on that promise, but again, the distance. Oh my God, too clean. Whip punishes galore. Gonna stand up, get in there, has an opportunity. Regular throw, gonna get the back escape. Okay, talk to me now. Whip punish, oh, unfortunate. Has the right idea, but the wrong attack and completes the unblockable. Has the back turn K to set things off. Yo, okay, he is making the right decisions.
Yeah, he definitely made a lot of those correct decisions on the mix-up right there. He was getting very small hits, but they all eventually added up to the W.
Sit down, counter hit, big dunk. And we are talking massive chunks at a time.
Oh my god, no, what?
She's so sick.
I thought you could air control out of that. Maybe I'm wrong. It probably sends you the opposite direction. Okay. Interesting. I have to put that one in the back pocket. I have to explore that.
Alright, yeah, clip that and save it. Let's go, babies. Homework. Alright, watch your legs. We're going up top, baby. We don't care about the GI. Oh no, you thought it was over? I'm 2B. What's up in the air? It makes no difference.
Yeah, I think the air situations have been putting Kronvik in like terrible positioning. He hasn't exactly known what to do for those. He's gonna get huge damage off of this though.
Yeah, here's a very real opportunity by electing to spin the meter with just over a pixel remaining. Kronvik has an opportunity here.
Yeah, and he doesn't have another soul charge to make that big damage happen, but oh, he got caught by the aggression shift horizontal.
I was just about to say, yeah, this is gonna make it infinitely harder, but I mean, before we can see it.
Yeah, I think that move always ground bounces from 2B, so I was really worried about possible ring out after that, but there's the lethal hit. Gonna take him far, but it's not gonna ring out. But it will if you try to ukemi away from the ledge, which is exactly what TJ Mcbiggs did, and exactly what Kronvix was looking for.
Come back, talk to me, slow it down. No. And he's beating all the AGIs there. Nice sidestep. We want to get into it early, huh? This is round 3. It's getting hot in here. And you know my slogan. Take him up top. Oh my God, you gotta be so scared. Oh, there's an opportunity. Didn't quite get the launch. Break attack guaranteed.
Yep.
Yes.
We learned about that little bitty earlier.
Yeah, you see it on display every month, in and out. These Keeling players do not leave an opportunity for a guaranteed unblockable grab on the field that does massive damage. Excellent use of the soul charge, and good stuff to Kronvix getting that life lead out in head in that final round. He knew, okay, boom, I have a life lead. Bow, here we go. We're gonna soul charge it because I'm Keeling. There's no like timer on this. I'm kind of just doing my thing, you know, for the most part. Just be ready because it's coming. And then you really need to find one opening so you're able to go into the CE, and even if it doesn't kill, it does so much damage and leaves you in such a good position. Like, the momentum is just churning. It's really hard to make the wrong decision after you earn everything you need to put there in the first place. So we've got ourselves a set.
Well, I mean, yeah, especially after that, I definitely believe it's a set on that one. Yeah, over into the catacombs type stage. Got everything you need, walls, ring out. The problem is it's also really large. This could allow for TJ Mcbiggs to kind of run away, get that aggression shift going, get that jump, that aerial mobility. And he also can toss weapons further than Keeling can. That right there, that move specifically.
There you go, waiting his turn for Air 2B to, you know, depart and then land. Whoa, wait, waking up, the field goal kicks just coming in and Keeling. The master footsman out here.
That was a big accident right there on that RE, I'm pretty sure. Wanted to be able to use wake up options to stop him, but yeah, now TJ Mcbiggs has such a strong lead. And there's the monument!
Stop.
No re-GI.
Stop. There's no way. You mean that was I'm gonna call that reaction right back at you. Oh, what's up? Oh, I wasn't ready for a third one. TJ Mcbiggs going for the high drama, GIing right back. That was a huge risk, but it paid off.
A super good call out right there from TJ, but now you can see some incredible aggression here from Kronvix. He has been just all up in his face at this point. And okay, yeah, TJ has recognized that he has been going towards the pole get up into back turn K almost every time on wake up, right? So he was just covering that. He's like, all right, if you're gonna keep doing this, I'm just gonna launch you for it. I will get my free damage.
Absolutely, I can beat you in the skies, no questions asked. It's gonna get the wall off of this? Yes. No follow-up, but instead has the soul charge active. And oh my God, caught pressing a button too early, and 2B just beating him to the punch, man. Wow.
It's sometimes 2B just hits you with that anime stuff, and that's exactly how you feel about it. Is just wow. His soul attack coming in. Yeah, he recognizes how far behind he is at this point. He needs to make something happen, but there's the step to keep him back turn, and now he hasn't been able to find a time to press any buttons. He's been getting caught left and right.
Oh my God, ducks the wiggle stick, uses the time in between to pop the soul charge, reset neutral, and no, sit down. Oh wait, called him out, right back at you.
Oh, command grab.
Oh,
okay, he can super off this. Okay, it's got one more mix up. Oh, that's guaranteed! He got it again!
Yep. Making the most of that soul charge, elected to go for damage and then the follow-up setup, knowing that TJ Mcbiggs has rounds to give. There's a higher chance of him being more conservative in the defensive approach that time, and that is exactly what Kronvix needed. Hoping to build this bar meter again before this round is out, unless you can swiftly move through it, but we'll see. Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
He got the lethal hit active. Okay, so that million team must have 9 analysis points at this point. What he chooses to spend it on is a whole different story.
All right, builds the meter once again. Let's get to soul charge, trying to buy himself a chance and keep the comeback alive. And that is
Oh,
it.
wanted the RI,
Smoked.
but unfortunately it didn't connect on the throw. I guess it was maybe just a hair too early, because it really looks like that throw was coming into the RI, but no dice.
Yeah, unfortunate series of events there, but TJ Mcbiggs, man, a step ahead. That command grab coming, the animation, I'm pretty sure she breaks her neck like 18 times in 2 seconds. You'll be okay, but that is going to drop Kronvik down to the lower bracket into the shark pool that is seemingly full of 3-0s. I don't know. We'll get an update the next time we see it, but before then, take a look at these replays. That was so sick. Now watch the disrespect right here. This
He
was
was
just
able to
so
get
unnecessary.
under. Oh, it wasn't clipped, but yeah, that was the one where he goes under the CE
Yeah,
and then
and
cancels.
then taunts. That's okay. You know,
Okay, here's the real one though. Check
taunt,
this one out.
and then taunt, CE. You thought, you thought right on the frame, the spin cycle, and then yeah, I'm gonna buy myself some more time in this tournament right here. Door knocker of her own, just hitting you with a butt of that. But I mean, it was a little too little, you know, not enough. TJ Mcbiggs just one step ahead. That was a humongous carry for a ring out. This wasn't quite, but the follow-up on the Oki Reed called out, and we're gonna hit the Splash Brothers right quick. He bought himself some time, close to pushing it to a 5th round, but it was not meant to be, as that command grab got there before the RI could be activated. And yeah, let's take a look, man. Kronvik's gonna go up against Sly Tiger.
It is 3-0s. You're right, it is 3-0s at that bottom half of the bracket right now.
Yoshimitsu against Enigmatics. It's just crazy, man. It's wild.
Definitely some of the most competitive matches I've watched, despite the game scores. Like, it's kind of like a lesson in what goes on to Soulcalibur, watching some of these players, right? TJ and Mindwolf in particular, obviously they're in the upper bracket and everything like that. They're doing it big, and they're going to be meeting in upper bracket finals. We'll see who gets to fight them in losers, but before that, I need you guys to go to compete.playstation.com to check out everything going on in terms of PS4 tournaments, and even if you want to join in here on Soulcalibur, you know, you want to get your feet wet in these types of tournament settings, and you want to play some Calibur versus some of the higher level players, you can do that. Compete.playstation.com, or you can turn on Soulcalibur or whatever game that, you know, we do here in the Open Series, and go down to that PS4 Tournaments button and sign up. Either way, you can do it easy, free, comfort of your own home.
Yeah. With that being said, yeah, we're going to give them time to go do that right now. Quick break. Be right back with the finale. Getting closer to the end, baby. Mindwolf and our man, TJ Mcbiggs in the upper bracket. Lower bracket will have updates. We'll be right back.
On February 5th, the PS4 tournaments will be celebrating,
Well, you. PlayStation is hosting the FGC Arcade.
A massive celebration for the fighting game community that will feature top pros
And awesome commentators, like me.
Like yours truly.
like myself, and will be showcasing a wide variety of fighting games. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate,
Soulcalibur 6.
Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Under Night Inbirth, EXE Late Claire. There will be some intense matchups.
All the top level play you could possibly imagine.
And more.
so make sure that you tune in on February 5th.
See what fighting game shenanigans unfold.
And of course, plenty more to look forward to.
プレイステーション
Let's cut right to it.
Right on cue. Speak it into existence, and it shall be. Close your eyes. Don't get blinded by the light. Wolf, 2 touches, and there it is, tournament champion.
プレイステーション
All
And it's time to get it going. This tournament for the PS4 Tournaments Open Series has been a bit much for us in the heart palpitation scale, but we got to keep it going. We are in the upper bracket final right now, and it is going to be Mindwolf versus TJ Mcbiggs.
I mean, listen. Actually, the prediction is hit. I got Mindwolf. You got TJ. Surprising, man. And it's going to be a ride. That's all we know. We know it is going to be a ride, and we're getting closer to the end, but it feels far from over.
I had TJ as my person to look at this bracket. I did not make a prediction on this match in particular. And the reason being,
this is true.
There was actually a previous event that these two both attended. It was maybe the largest and most prestigious event in Soulcalibur Online as of recent. It was called Deus Calia, and it was an online event that opened up to the entirety of North America. And both plays were in attendance, Mindwolf and TJ Mcbiggs. They, however, didn't play versus each other in the entire bracket. But Mindwolf got 5th at that event. And you ready for TJ's placing? It was 25th.
Oh, 25th? Okay, cool. I was guessing right there because I was about to say, hold up. One below. Anyways, the way it works, the crowd feels Mindwolf has the upper hand here, right? They like a defending champion here at the Open Series. They really do. We saw Rufus, right? It was like 51%, 52, whatever. Then the closer we got to the finals, the higher that percentage, the more believers he acquired. Mindwolf sitting solid right now, man. But if anybody's a huge threat to the throne for this month, it's definitely TJ Mcbiggs, man. Thus far, it's been exceptionally clean gameplay all the way through and through. And I'm hyped to see what else he has, left in the tank to bring to the table as the level of competition continues to ride in each subsequent round.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is exactly what I feel like this will be the match that exudes exactly what we normally talk about when a bracket furthers itself and how the level of strength starts to condense and get closer and closer in terms of that stuff. I think that's exactly what we're going to see here. Maybe they'll pull a 180 and just completely prove me wrong or whatever. But this is something where I haven't seen these two play against each other ever.
Let's do this.
They didn't play against each other at Deus Calia, but that doesn't mean that they didn't play each other prior, right? So despite the fact that Mindwolf specifically placed higher than TJ Mcbiggs at that tournament, does not mean that TJ Mcbiggs cannot beat Mindwolf is the thing. They just happen to not meet each other in that bracket.
Yeah, any given day. The best thing about fighting games is that once you reach a certain level, bro, anybody can beat anybody. It's just you need to put those 3 games together in this 5-game string. Like, that's it, right? You can train with somebody, play them 200 times and beat them 3 times. That's all you need. You just need to handle it and make it a complete package deal instead of scattered across. And right now, Mindwolf starting off early. AGIs and lethal hits. What else is on the menu?
I mean, it's pretty much just AGIs and lethal hits at this point. I mean, what TJ Mcbiggs wants to put on the menu is maybe some aggression shift. The problem is aggression shift has not even gotten a moment, a chance, or a shot. Just completely negated right now. Trying to catch a Mukemiing on that one, but no dice. Yeah, so this is the charge version of the launcher. He's going to be able to back off, but Monument to save himself.
Stop from that far out. Crazy enough, he didn't get the follow-up, but at least remained safe, at least for a few frames later. Nice call out, trying to take advantage, sidestep, little cartwheel, saw some action. It wasn't the most athletic one, but Killick's kind of out here.
He's definitely out here right now, and I mean he's looking to try to get back in here with that soul charge because he is at a life deficit and he is getting mixed by mids. Good lord,
he's out here whiffing. That's what he was doing, and he left the door open. And TJ Mcbiggs was like, "All right, cool. You want to give me the ticket? Let me show you what to do with it. I promise you, I won't let you down." Beautiful spacing with punish. Nice check, stand him up. Oh, watch your dome piece. Oh, your legs all over. You talk about mix, and
oh, he got saved just barely by the corner, but then the ring out directly afterwards.
Hey, listen, man, sometimes you can't forever delay the inevitable. Mindwolf did not like how he was able to air control that escape and avoid the first mix-up, so he went with the immediate cash out after that. to go ahead and just bounce her robotic body off into the pasture behind her. I feel like when I look at this map, right, you can just see the ground right there. I don't think they should like lose the round off a ring out here. They should just go down there.
Transition, right?
Yeah,
like,
bro, it's right there. That's like a 10-foot fall.
It doesn't seem like that far of a fall.
Yeah, I could survive that. Like, chill, bro.
Oh, great Twitch duck right there to get under the command grab, staying alive. Yeah. If that command grab connected, that could have been death. Granted, he does have the ability to tech it. It is not an untechable grab, but I mean, hey, it's still a 50-50, so the chances that the grab will get teched is a toss-up, honestly.
Yeah, well, the chances of...
That's out!
Oh, you're done. Yep. Oh, my God. I was going to say, the chances of Mind Wolf in a 2-2 situation and popping the soul charge early is 100% victory rate for him as he continues to pile on to that stat. Just, you love to see it. For Keelik, that's exceptionally strong. Getting to 2 rounds first and your opponent tying it up, giving you that bar of meter to go into a decisive round, and you're Keelik with one of the best soul charges in the game. I mean, come on. That's, it doesn't get any better. If anything, going into a 2-2 situation, being up is advantage. I wouldn't even call it even. So he definitely cashes out. You know, you have to fight the mini boss character on the inside of him eventually. And Mind Wolf, first blood, Ebony. First blood.
Yeah, first blood. And I mean, it was real close. 3-2 in rounds. And you're specifically talking about Soul Charge. These are probably the 2 best Soul Charge characters in the game, maybe. You know, you could probably throw a couple of others in there into question. But if 2B runs into a match where like she starts with the 2 bars running into 2-2, you could potentially see a very similar outcome. But tried to go for the rig out, was unable to get it on that one. It's still catching all of the steps and trying and anything that TJ tries to roll out of.
Oh no. I thought it was going to be some type of relaunch there. Didn't want to do that. Just classically going to try to whittle his health bar down one by one, piece by piece. And it is working thus far. About halfway home at this point. And this is going to be an opportunity for Keelik to steal his turn back. But he thought. And just like that, we're looking at one situation. This could be over. But, the sweep.
Yeah, I was wondering about Mind Wolf's like defensive ideas versus 2B, but that really put it into mind what Mind Wolf is thinking about 2B. Because he fell for the fake out, it shows that he actually does know things about 2B. Because if you were fighting a 2B player and you didn't know anything, you wouldn't have fallen for that fake out. Oh, great job staying on the ground to catch that whiff.
Yo, delayed wake up to go with the Oki options. The smart stuff from TJ Mcbiggs. A little stabby stab action right here. Big sword to follow up, and yeah, you might as well just pack it up. That drill kick was kind of sick. Oh, and the disrespect. Double kicks to the dome. A little CTE action going on. Yeah, not going to deal with this AGI nonsense. Nah, I know what you want to do. How about a vertical launch to beat that? Tried it again in anticipation, but Mind Wolf is just so smart and patient. Like, he knew that what he just didn't work, and he's not just gonna go mindlessly, to it again. He's just playing it super smart, and oh wow, what an air control to stay alive. Delaying the inevitable, it seems. Yeah, the toe tap. Oh, broke her whole ankle. Oh my God. I know she's an android, but that looked like it still hurt.
Hey, yo, the moving parts can still be broken. Just because it's robotic does not mean it cannot be broken.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I wanted to RI the soul charge right there. That's a very common tactic for Keelik players after they soul charge themselves. But there's the wall rising K, which gets a massive boost in ability when he's in soul charge. And he's trying to use those gigantic soul charge attacks that Keelik gets, and I think TJ is navigating them very, very well. Doesn't get the punish on that, but he goes for the full string, and Mind Wolf is just not ready, trying to step possibly. I don't know.
Oh man, once again, there it is, a 2-2 situation where Mind Wolf goes into this position up, has his soul charge active, right on cue. God, we are so synchronized, boy. I might be Mind Wolf, y'all don't even know it. My controller's on, you can't even see it. Anyway, ducks under CE, talk to me.
That was beautiful.
Come into my office, let's have a conversation. You, sir, are in violation of the neutral code 2.0, all right? I'm gonna need you to respect me with this aggression stance. Thank you.
Oh, hold on, though. He is at the ledge. This could all change here in a moment, and there's a soul charge right back. We talked about the strength of this character's soul charge. She has a lot of similar stuff that Keelik is looking to exploit normally. And, tried to... Tried to counter hit her out of his aggression stance, just barely whiffed, and then got wrung out because it was too far away.
Hey, listen, man.
That's a heartbreaker, honestly.
You ain't gonna kick me again like that, bro. I'm ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't appreciate you kicking me, out the stage when I was smoking that whole round. I went into Soul Charge, got the CE punish, everything, bro.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Ain't gonna play it, bro. You know
what character you gonna go with? What character you gonna go with?
You know what character I picked, bro. Don't even do that. You know what time it is. It's Keeling time, right? The protagonist lives on.
All right. Well,
come on, man. Pick a character, bro. You know who you picking. Don't play with me like that. You won. You gotta pick 2B.
Oh well, I think he probably knows what character he's picking, but he's probably taking a second after that match. It was real close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's real important.
I'm taking a second. I'm doing double duties right now with commentary, and playing the game. I got you now. But let's get it. You love that though. Mind Wolf taking his time. Very underrated tactic, right? Lost the heartbreaker of a round there. Essentially had it in the bag. Couldn't even get that last singular pixel hit. So breathe, reset your mind, assess the situation. It's 1-1. Decisive round 5. You had everything going in your favor. You know it's going to be tough. And if you look at it, Mind Wolf has lost a game every round. 3-1, 3-1. So he's been here before. This is normalcy for him. Let's see how he approaches.
It's on the very volatile stage right here. So, I mean, so sometimes when you make adjustments, they don't matter on the stage. There's a lot of situations where they could just be completely negated by one ring out. But ring out's non-factor. TJ Mcbiggs could not get around the offensive Mind Wolf. And
listen, man,
it just continues to show how difficult his offense is specifically to get around.
You can't ring me out if you can't touch me at all. That's a perfect, baby. 7 golden letters. Put some respect on my head. On my mind. You heard me? Okay, wait a minute. The run back. All right.
Back turn K guarded back in the bubble.
Hey, listen, man. Keeling's gonna be down at Tampa Bay for the Super Bowl, man. Don't let him fool you. My man is a part-time NFL, part-time time traveler. He knows, right? He knows.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm sorry. I'm still reeling from that one. But yeah, TJ, much better start on this round. Got a lot of bar to work with. Has pretty much hit every single mix-up option at this point. He walked into the sword no way.
Yeah, no, he definitely did. She put the virus on him. All right, put the virus on him. That's it. Just controlled, man. He had no idea what to do. He's getting hacked as well. Triple stumped into the back. Yo, I can't. This character is so sick. Yo, go buy 2B, man. Get that definitive.
Yo, he didn't tech? Bro, no. Mind Wolf has gotten that ring out situation several different times in the open series.
No, baby.
If you watch some of the VODs after this, you will see that exact situation happening. The opponent thinking the best idea is to stay on the ground. Because, I mean, a lot of the time staying on the ground is really strong, right? But if the opponent, if Mind Wolf, any Helix player is ready for it, they go into Monument, they go into the Assura Dance, and that Assura Dance will ring you out if they connect on it. So,
I mean, multiple times though in this set, TJ has just delayed wake up, and Mind Wolf has jumped over him. He's done the little twirly stick spin around, and a lot of things that have set him up for either punishment or TJ being able to have his way with a mix-up because Mind Wolf is respecting the frames that he lost. So in that situation, I think it was just more of the same, and Mind Wolf, he just knew, man. It's adaptation. That was a crazy third game, and that's his signature. That's what he does. Again, he lost a game in every set, and then he just starts dominating there afterwards. It's unreal. It's like clockwork.
I mean, let's see if it continues. I mean, he's only got the one game up right now, and this round is not looking too fun. But he went for the oldest trick in the book versus aggression chance, which is using reversal edge. Unfortunately, not going to work out too heavily for him. Soul Charge is coming out thanks to that meter he built from it. Yeah, he was looking for that. He was looking for the critical edge, and so he immediately ducked. And when he saw the charge on the kicks, he was like, okay, now I can critical edge. But TJ, let go, let it happen.
Yo, TJ has some of the sickest baits on these CEs, man. It makes you feel foolish as a player when you go for something that's seemingly obvious or desperate, and then he just punishes you for free.
Ooh, good punish right there in the back to McKay. It is negative 12 at the very least.
Oh,
and
you're dead.
That's going to be one of the aggression shift options that backs up first and then punishes any sort of whiff. That's usually what you're looking for. You're trying to trick the opponent with your aggression shift, thinking you're going to move forward, and then you hit that button, and they're like, oh, I just got.
Yo, TJ Mcbiggs is coming to, flip the script here. There'll be no domination here after, me only winning one game. I'm trying to tie this up and bring the drama where it belongs. Stand it up top. Oh, easy sidestep. Are you dead?
So much damage. If he Ukemis, yeah, he was looking for the Ukemi because that would have been checkmate. No Ukemi though, and even despite no Ukemi, still making the W on that one.
Yeah,
TJ Mcbiggs, Mind Wolf, 2-2. It's going either way at this point.
My God, the taunt on the windscreen, that is so sick. She's so cute. 2V's just everything. We know this, but Wednesday 2. Anyway, decisive game 5.
Welcome to the
I don't have the answer, Sway. I really don't. Man, that was
a hard
dominating. That was dominating from TJ Mcbiggs after Mind Wolf did the same thing in game 3. So once again, the script has come into play. And now, because it's been so evenly matched up and down, left and right, round by round, game by game, it is impossible to call this last one, man. I'm with you.
I'm 100% with you right now.
I love it. This is what we signed up for. Big difference here. Somebody's going to go into grand finals on the upper bracket side, guaranteeing them no less than second place. So this is, at least $100 on the line in this money match.
This is the hardest we have seen Mind Wolf have to fight for something in a while in the open series. Like, when he first started showing up, it wasn't too strong, right? Like, he was making the top 8s, but he was not winning the tournaments. He was not getting much further than maybe losers quarters. And then now look at him. Like,
I'm not even gonna let that surprise me right there. I can see TJ doing the same thing in this very round, but the denial right now, this club is closed. Big stick, oh my goodness, and Mind Wolf is running away with it, but I know not to get out of control with how volatile this map is. Looking for a setup, you get touched in the wrong position, and that's gonna spell curtains for you right on cue. The synergy, the commentator's blessing, but still not over. Mind Wolf running in and just sliding. Oh my goodness, he is just calling for an end to TJ Mcbiggs' winner's life in the upper bracket. Yeah, you have the options here. Yeah, you just had to.
We're seeing a lot of callbacks to what you mentioned earlier, but there's the RI, and that's gonna kill. Just gonna go all the way over and finish it off. Mind Wolf again on the desert stage.
You know what time it is. It is Mind Wolf in the final. Again, that was one of the fastest 3 rounds in Soulcalibur history. I'd like to submit a recommendation because that was ridiculous. Hello? 1-player game? Where's the... Oh, see, I buy everything through the PlayStation Store, so I don't got the box art. But I know on the back it says 1 player because Body Plague told me, and I'm going to believe that. Wow. Wow. That's all I have for that final game. But take a look at the greatness and the entirety of this set. Don't let that last game fool you. This was super tight and super competitive all the way through.
Absolutely. Like, TJ was making it so that Mind Wolf has sweat harder than I have seen him sweat so far. It was only in that final game where we saw like a difference in the way Mind Wolf was doing things. He started to turn up the gas hardcore. We saw a super aggression without any stopping. And one thing that he was doing is that he went back to what was happening previously, where you had mentioned specifically that his ability to catch people's tech options, to catch people's rolls and things like that was just so strong. And that was one of the reasons he got so much damage right there in that final game was, TJ tried to roll away. He was able to block some things. Like, okay, you see that situation right there? That situation came up again a little bit later. We'll talk about that, and I'll show you how it was a little bit less effectual. But it was just being able to catch every roll, making it never matter was such a huge deal. Like, and then there it is, right there to finish it off. He wanted a GI to save himself, and it just wasn't enough in time. Mindwolf going to be going to the upper bracket grand finals through the winner side, and TJ Mcbiggs will be waiting between the winner of Sly Tiger and Yoshimitsu 6.
I mean, look at those updates. It got kind of crazy down there. Another 3-0 Sly Tiger, but then it got tight. In the shadows, Yoshimitsu 6 surviving Enigmatics with a 3-2 victory. I'm sure that had all the drama of a winner's final that we saw, and man, we are getting one step closer. Every match now is for the money as the 4th place game is beginning. Sly Tiger and Yoshimitsu 6. We'd like to know who you have in this one. It's man, I feel like Yoshimitsu 6 is playing extremely well, but he just had a Mind Wolf problem, and I it's hard to take away from that. So I've got Yoshimitsu 6 in this one.
I mean, that's totally fair. I mean, Sly Tiger also lost to Mind Wolf, right? Like, these two players only lost to the person in...
Everybody left in the tournament has lost to Mind Wolf.
Yeah, that's true. At this point, so now we get to see the absolute closest of the matches. I have a lot of faith in both of these players. They have shown incredible prowess. Yoshimitsu 6 a lot inside the Open Series. Sly Tiger outside of the Open Series being probably one of the better Talon players we have here in America. Yoshimitsu 6 is... well, I mean, we saw him earlier, and we've seen him in previous events for the Open Series where he has just got such a hard to play against style for Yoshimitsu, if you will. It is difficult to move around him or to try to goad him into pressing a button when you want to press a button to get that counter hit, because for whatever reason, he just won't do it. He just has his own cadence that he plays at, and he sticks to it. Sly Tiger, I feel like playing one of the few characters in the game that truly makes you scared enough to want to do that, though.
Yes.
And he excels at it. Sly Tiger is obviously, again, we continue to mention it, one of the better Talons that we have in North America. If somebody knows how to force somebody to want to try and get out of a bad situation, I would say Sly Tiger's probably a good pick.
The thing about Sly Tiger is, like, his attitude is the best, right? You know, said his highest achievement in all of this is that somebody, just somebody, doesn't matter who it was, Mr. Anonymous, Mrs. Anonymous, whoever, told him that, you know, he was their favorite Talon player. And that was more than enough for him, man. Doesn't need all of this extra nonsensical prizes and money and all of that. No. Somebody told him that he was their favorite Talon player, and that was enough to seal the deal. Whether or not it's enough to win, that story is yet to be told, but it's going to take time and dedication, so you'll love to see it.
I just got an update from the mothership, from production. They let us know that we are actually jumping into the next match here in a second, but the players have already started. And it is already, it was 2-0 Sly Tiger, I believe, is what I was told.
Yo, so Sly Tiger, clearly, Talon players, I told you, they don't obey the rules. They just don't. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not bad, but I told you, bro, there is a personality trait test that you have to take before you're allowed to play and stick with Talon, man. It's just that they move at their own pace. So with that being said, we're just going to hold shortly. And if the loser's bracket is any indication, we've got it pulled up for you right here. We are jumping into this. The score is 2-0 in favor of Sly Tiger. So this can be the ultra story of all time, right? Oh, don't even let them watch the first 2 matches. I'm about to make the comeback live on twitch.tv and YouTube/PlayStation. Or Sly Tiger is like, oh, my bad. I didn't even know. I'm sorry. I made it nasty. And whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's move on. Either way, let's get into it. Sly Tiger 2-0. Yoshimitsu 6 fighting with everything going against him. Even the production right now, it wasn't his fault.
Look, earlier we talked about the possibility of Talon being able to force somebody into terrible situations due to the overwhelming aggression, the helicopter of uncontestable normals, if you will. And I want to see it. And I mean, it's looking exactly like that. Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't actually get the step before the second hit came out. That's pretty rare. Oh, nice whip punish right there. Just waiting, using that wind bearer stance to be able to make sure that you have every movement option available. Stepping the vertical, yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious. The sword glows red. He starts catching on fire. It's a vertical, right? Like,
Yeah, every single time. You know what time it is, bro. When you see the screen go dark and the flames exposed, somebody's about to die from an unblockable setup. And then you still have to guess in the wind cannon. Double shotgun chest pump. All of the action. Such a little small package with category 5 wins just located in her wrist, ready for action whenever necessary.
So the thing I'm more amazed at that happened rather than the wind cannon damage was Sly Tiger actually ended up jumping over the Yoshimitsu Hell Sweep to get the wind cannon.
Okay, well, Sly Tiger looking to close things out. He only asked one question. Yo, can perfection come up in your grip? And he's trying to work on a 3-0. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Oh, there it is.
Wind cannon. All right. Wow. Maybe if you had a... Yeah, it's just out of control, man. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, Yoshimitsu trying to come back. It may be too little too late, but stops the CE. Hold on, he is going crazy. Can a tyrannical ruler come up in your crib? Trying to figure things out and take over. Step by step, there's a CE, GI, nothing going on. And wait a minute, Yoshimitsu showing signs of life. Blocks the shotgun cannon and we are alive.
He had no health left in terms of a Talum combo. Talum definitely could have killed him from that point, especially with one of these wind cannons. I feel like at this point he's just going for like a record for number of wind cannons hit in a single match. Okay, the mix-up. Oh yeah, he's gonna try and stop that reverse ledge. The mix-up is usually whether or not she will actually fully commit to the reverse ledge or she'll cancel it. But I think Yoshimitsu 6 has got a read at this point on it. Oh, gonna go for the unblockable. He stayed on the ground to take reduced damage.
That's not enough. Not enough. Yeah, you're still gonna hold this, and then the follow-up, Yoshimitsu 6 rising from the ashes. The double duck. Okay, wait a minute, Sly Tiger. I see you. I see you.
I mean, he knows the string, but he didn't properly punish, unfortunately, for Sly Tiger. And oh no, this is how you come back.
Double wall combo? Bro, stop. Make it stop, please. That's just how I feel watching Yoshi.
Oh no. You want to talk about double wall combo? Here it is, right back at you.
Bro,
one more mix up.
Hello? That red bar's bigger than the blue one. This is not fair. That's from full health. I mean, oh my god, how it, what?
Oh, he wasn't out of range, and there's the just frame.
And it's
not
still
gonna be
her
enough.
turn. There's no way you escape this. Wait a minute, that should be a punish.
Oh my goodness. And that's gonna heal him. He's gonna get life back for this. This could be an even life total, maybe. That's close, not even, but now it's further than even as he caught the no-tech, and he got the no-tech again!
Yo, perfection coming through 3 straight rounds on the brink of elimination. You're down 2-0. And we didn't even see that, right? That's the mystery. Who even knows? Wait, production knows. It's official. And then 2 rounds, and then you just decide to, I don't know, man. Maybe he got like a certain power up that turned him, you know, perfect. And he just decided he couldn't lose anymore.
Got the Zenkai boost.
Yeah, three rounds straight. Perfect Yoshi. That's what it is right now.
The wind is calling me.
Oof. Well, I mean, I don't know if you know this, KP, but I am a big fan of Cell. Just throwing that one out there. You might have hit all the buttons for me. Just in one single sentence.
Let me find out. I'm learning a lot about you, sir. That's good. Well, I'm a big fan of Yoshimitsu 6 right now, and if he can turn this around, I mean, again, playing in the darkness, we didn't even know what's going on. He comes to the broadcast with the rest of us, you know, we didn't even know. So we're just as much in the dark as the viewers were. 2-0 and down 2 rounds and decides to turn it. Man, anytime a player in a fighting game does that, you know how crazy it gets. The heart rate starts rising. It's just hard to digest, but luckily we're not playing because I could only imagine the pressure that Yoshimitsu 6 is feeling.
Yeah, I mean, he was on the brink of death when he had to make that comeback. Like, that wasn't even just like oh yeah, I won like 3 rounds straight kind of deal. He is fighting for his life out here in the trenches.
Yo, and Sly Tiger is not letting up.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's no reason for Sly. He's so close to smelling that loser's finals. So close. Remember, we're in 4th place contention, right? So both these players are walking away with money no matter what. But the winner of it is walking away with more money by $100.
Yeah,
and then, you know, depending on how many more they win after that, $100 more.
Yep, every single match is a $100 money match at this point. And Slide Tiger smells it, man. It's just the efficiency. Nice pickup. Oh, jumps over. And not this time. Too much drama. Not having it. 2 rounds. Once again, Yoshimitsu on the brink of defeat. Does he have another magic run in him, or did he use up all of the juju in that previous game?
He's got a lot of the meter to work with. This is actually, I feel like, very doable because Yoshimitsu is somebody who uses meter incredibly. Oh my god, I thought that was Rainbow Drop. Because if it was Rainbow Drop, that would have rug out.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think they were going to let that rock. No chance. Guaranteed. Okay. Get my follow-up. She's on the ground.
Yeah, well, if he had Ukemi, that would have gotten full animation, and if he doesn't Ukemi, he wakes up into blocking plus frames, right? So it's a multi-encompassing setup for Sly Tiger. And now he's got the wall, wind cannon, wall again.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, you better soul charge.
It hurts so much. Oh, I pressed it first. A lot of damage. Follow up, mix up.
Caught the no tech. He was trying to roll.
Oh, not again. Is this happening again? No way, right? Yoshimitsu, you aren't doing this on purpose, are you?
Oh man, yo, is that how he gets the power-ups? he loses the first 2 games and he's like, all right, I'm ready.
Oh my god. Okay, blocks.
Oh my goodness, he's out.
No way.
God. Yo, KP.
No. Oh my god, it is happening again. So I ask one more time, can perfection come up in your crib? That's all I want to know.
Well, okay, look, Slide Tiger has 2 blocks. He has a ton of stuff to deal with. He tried to jump over, and unfortunately, that's going to allow him to get caught. And he still has Soul Charge after this, right? So he just did over 1/3 of his life, and now he has full Soul Charge, and he has Wind Bearer buff. This is the most powerful Talon could probably be right now.
Okay, and Yoshimitsu 6 doesn't care anything about that because the script must be fulfilled. Yoshimitsu fighting through that full Soul Charge, reducing it to nothing.
Is he out? Oh my goodness!
No way! Yo, this man is an absolute god. Yoshimitsu 6 refusing to die. How do you? Why? Listen, man, I got a baby on the way, bro. I need to be alive for my child, bro. Stop doing this to me. All right? I'm old, man. You know, fighting game old anyway. I can't take too much more, man. Go down 2 rounds and decide to wake up. What kind of backstory? All right, bro. We get it. You felt disrespected that you went down 2-0 off stream. You wanted everybody to see the journey. Well, guess what, Yoshimitsu 6? We are here. We are all witnesses to the godliness that you are in this lower bracket run. I can't get enough, man. 2-2 after being down 0-2 and 2 rounds? Stop.
KP, I can't. I'm not strong enough. I'm just not strong enough for that to happen again.
I think
but Yoshimitsu 6 continues to be more than strong enough to deal with being down 2-0.
I think my heart moved over, bro. It's not supposed to do that. This is supposed to beat right. Oh my god. All right, let's get it. Decisive game 5. Yoshimitsu 6, the chosen one, clearly, if they're able to take this one. Or Slide Tiger just, you know, do it real dirty. Gonna snatch the candy from the kid at the last possible second.
Man, yo, I just cannot count Sly Tiger out. I mean, like, I understand the Yoshimitsu 6 has made like 11 comebacks already at this point. Like 50-11 of them have just been amazing. But the problem is Sly Tiger always gets to that 2-0 at the very beginning. And you gotta wonder, eventually he is going to start clutching it out. He's gonna start figuring out what went wrong.
Guaranteed right there. Not gonna whiff that one. Let me take a little slide around the back of your neck just in case. You know, I want to make sure that I'm hitting successfully from all angles. Oh, what a bait from Slide Tiger. But man, I'm scared, bro. I feel like Slide Tiger is supposed to win this round and go up 2-0. Like, it's the only way this match can work. But
if it happens again.
Oh no. It happens again, yo. Good luck doing the rest of this by yourself. I quit.
Well, all right, RE, the vertical is going to hit. So that means Sly Tiger is at the 2-0 position. They are going to have around the same amount of meter coming into this
Sly Tiger, man.
Possible round.
It's time to wake up, bro. It's time to wake up.
The clutch factor has to come in right now. He has to find out how to close it out because Yoshimitsu 6 has been changing that left and right. And okay, not a bad start, honestly. It may not be a win cannon start like the previous 2 rounds, but taking any damage is pretty important.
Oh my god. All right, Talon, do your thing. Get Yoshi out here.
frames right here. He's got to deal with it. Yeah, he tried to get out of that situation. He could not. The soul charge is coming out. And okay, there it is. He's got to block this. But what's the mix-up afterwards? It's a blockable grab. He's got one more mix-up. He blocks the low. But oh, there it is. He knew the frames. Sly Tiger negated any possible mix-up off of the Dragonfly by just knowing that he can press a button right there. And if it trades, it does not matter as long as I hit.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, baby, if you're watching, I'm gonna make it. Don't worry, I'll be there for the birth. My child, I love you. All right, cool. Thank you so much. All right, Sly Tiger doing what he finally needed to do and closing it out with a near perfect. He said, all right, man, fun time's over, Yoshimitsu. All right, leave me alone. I've got a tournament to try and win. A lot of baits, and I don't think I've seen that many wind cannons hit in a single set. But wow, he has some excellent spacing, forcing Yoshimitsu to throw some buttons out there that put him just in range to get popped. And there it is, time and time again. All right, that one got blocked. That's cool. High drama alert, but I mean, that is such an insurmountable task, right? You couldn't ask anybody to do that. To go down 2-0, 2 rounds, win the game, go down 2 rounds again, win the game, go down 2 rounds and win again. It's just so improbable. We're talking greatest comeback of all time if that was to happen. But Sly Tiger on the good end of history and avoiding that classic video that would certainly make the rounds left and right everywhere.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You already know that immediately would have been on the internet.
Yeah,
the full 3-game comebacks off of being down 2 rounds every time, that everybody would have been talking about.
Yeah, it would have been uploaded already before we finished this entire monologue, but congratulations to Sly Tiger, and man, what an excellent showing from Yoshimitsu 6. That is definitely a player I look forward to seeing again in the future. I have no doubt that they could return to the monthly final stage. That sets up our lower bracket final between TJ Mcbiggs and Sly Tiger 24. We've yet to see this matchup, but man, look at Yoshimitsu, man. 3-2, 3-2. This is too much for my heart. Too much.
Yeah, so these two were on complete opposite sides of the bracket. So they were completely unable to meet, right? You know, maybe if Sly Tiger hadn't run into Mind Wolf round 1, this could have been a possibility, but you did. And I mean, that's one of the hardest people to beat here in the Open Series right now. What does the chat think, though? Is it going to be TJ Mcbiggs or is it going to be Sly Tiger? We got 2B, we got Talum.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Obviously, Sly Tiger just won, right? He did his thing, but how confident are you that, you know, he'd leave the door open? Because I promise you this much. If you leave the door open like that to TJ Mcbiggs, TJ is going to take that. And he's going to shut that door in your face, and there won't be any 2-0 comebacks. No. You give me a 2-0 lead in the rounds, you can pack it up and kiss it goodbye. Take your $200 for third, and, you know, I'll see you next month. Wonderful. But the chat slightly going with TJ Mcbiggs, man. This can go any way. That could be a huge morale boost, though. The fact that he didn't choke it away for Sly Tiger and he can continue playing in such a dominant fashion. But, man, this should be another good one. But I think I've run out of commentators' blessings and curses for the day. I'm just going to continue to ride the Mind Wolf wave and mind my business here and just let this happen the way it's going to unfold.
Look, I think this would be the absolute worst time this far in the bracket to hit a commentator's curse. It's like, no, there's too much on the line at this point, KP. We gotta slow it down. We gotta talk about objective facts now.
No, I'm muzzling up until the game starts, bro. You got it.
The wind
Oh
is
no, they're letting the timer run down. Okay, they're keeping us in suspense.
Say anything yet.
Okay, so I wonder how stage factors into this, because these two are aerial fighters, right? I don't know if stage actually factors for these two characters as much as it does for some other ones, to be honest with you. They might just kind of work on most of the stages. Anime fight time. Here we go. So, losers final. Winner of this gets the pleasure of fighting Mind Wolf, gets the run back. You know,
cool. I am alive now. I am alive.
Oh yeah, he really wants that wall splat so bad. You see TJ specifically going to those horizontal kicks to get the wall splat if he can, because obviously the reward is going to be huge if it connects.
Yeah, clean punish there with that Supergirl punch just coming through. Oh, a kick, sit down now, just slow it down. I'm not going to allow you to mix me for free. This is going to be one piece at a time.
Okay, using that RE versus the aggression shift again. When this game first started, RE seemed to be the end-all be-all to beat aggression shift. It's not exactly the end-all be-all, but oh, they both went for guard on the final round of reversal edge. That is incredibly rare. So those of you who don't know, reversal edge has multiple options that you can pick, but on the very last round, if both players guard at the same time, a reverse impact happens for the person who started the reversal edge.
That is, your throws are so sick. You get the follow up, so much damage.
Yeah, that's the aggression shift command throw. The back one is the only one where you get the follow up. But the thing is, what's really interesting about that is both the back throw and the forward throw get the same amount of damage. So even if you want to tech the back throw because it has extra hits, it's not extra damage. You have a true 50-50.
Yeah, lost in a win there. Big cannon to set off and put her in a terrible open situation with only one direction to roll. Easy follow up and chase down for Sly Tiger. And 2 rounds up, man. Talk about the momentum of somebody who's playing sets back to back to back in the lower bracket. That man is Sly Tiger. Yep, gonna go over from the back, full animation.
That's gonna put him Sly Tiger and Wind Bearer and even up the life total because it's gonna heal a bit. And so now it's kind of on TJ, yeah, to be able to catch, but Wind Bearer is going to amplify Sly Tiger's game plan super hard right now.
Close range, a Supergirl punch coming right into the face of 2P. If you want to aggression in here, you're gonna have to slow down because Talon is pretty aggressive herself, so she can meet and match you with whatever it is you want to do. However, this damage output from 2P right now, what a sequence from TJ Mcbiggs.
Yeah, one of the best soul charges in the game without question. If you aren't aware of the possibilities that she can go into after she activates soul charge, you are more than likely going to be mixed up. I don't know what else to tell you because she gains some crazy stuff, some really strong damage. Again, I can't stress enough that she has one of the best soul charges in the game.
But yeah, I don't care about your storm. Let's take it to the skies. You need to know where to place that. Yeah, that was easy work right there. Nice follow-up. The trade is going to work overly in your favor with such a huge life lead. And wait a minute, TJ Mcbiggs, we just talked about this. Sly Tiger leaving the door open with 2 rounds up. And that's a huge wing cannon. Oh, back-to-back. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, what? Was he too far for the full animation? I guess
sure.
It doesn't matter because you may as well be taking another wind cannon to the face right now.
Yeah, but that could have been curtains instead of putting TJ into danger. Let's see how he responds. Sly Tiger having a hard time closing matches out.
Oh, good right there from TJ Mcbiggs, staying away from the versal edge by using more actions in the air to stay up above it. And yeah, he wanted to stop that reversal edge cancel, but great jump there from Sly Tiger, knowing the options that he's probably going to go to, trying to keep himself safe, and there it is to finish it off. Just a nice, swick, kicked to the face. Sweet chin music all day.
Okay, well, Sly Tiger has done the impossible. Well, not the impossible, the unlikely. And, being up 2-0 and closing it out, a couple wind cannons and a CE, that should have just been a 3-hit life bar, legit. Bow, bow. That's it. And I like the poise, especially deeper in the tournament. I guess the tolerance for disallowing comebacks is building up. And while Sly Tiger seems a bit shaky when they're in the life lead, in reality, they are leveling up and just facing every adversity and staying on top of it, man. You love to see it. So props to Sly Tiger not choking that away, because being up games and sets, man, they allow you to have a bit more freedom and more room for calm mental, knowing that you're not the one fighting the uphill battle, at least not yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's another 3 out of 5 set. The uphill is, I feel like, technically yet to be established, because one game is not a gigantic hill, right? It's kind of like it's a step on the stairs. Whereas like 2 games, all right, now things are worrisome. Okay, great dunk right there. Recognize the tall and string. Got the mid, even on fully charged, huh? Yeah, I guess Sly Tiger was just not ready.
Oh, okay, yep, check. Thought you were gonna walk in for free? Pod has, multiple attacks, and TJ is not afraid to throw them out to cover his bases. There's always a follow-up for 2P, it seems, right? She can bait you into believing she's unsafe, and then here you go. Short delay into extras, and it's still not your turn.
Ooh, okay. Recognize that either RE cancel or just full charge RE was coming in. Either way, that AAA was going to be able to cover multiple options. One more mix-up. It's the mid, and TJ Mcbiggs was ready for it. Soul charge is activated. And, oh, is that a whip? Yeah, it is a whip punish. I was wondering if maybe that was a bit too late, because it looks like it was kind of late, but Sly Tiger knows better than I do.
I thank you.
Battle 3. Fight.
All right, let's get into it. Back to back this time. No more 2-round leadership variety. And Sly Tiger hasn't fought from behind in a long time, so this is going to be a good turning point too, to gather more data to see just how clutch he really is and how he works.
I mean, I think one of the ways he works is he is gonna super fan punch, try and get in as quickly as possible. that's just the life of the Talon player.
Yeah,
I guess I'm generalizing, but
Yeah, what page of the Talon handbook is that on? Is that on 1 or 2? Because it's definitely one of those.
I mean, it depends. You count 1 as the table of contents. Oh,
Very
throw, or I'm impeccable throw, excuse me. Goes to the low mix-up. Soul charge is forced. Right now, TJ Mcbiggs, not a lot of life. He's got to choose the right options multiple times. Double mid, triple mid. Okay.
Battle 4.
I'll do my best.
Fight.
Yo, that's so insane, bro. She's just literally dashing at you, mixing, and you got to hold that.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why this character has such a strong up-close game. If you do not know how to deal with her during Soul Charge, it's like I don't know if you have options outside of waiting for her to pick the bad one.
Oh, nice follow-up. Stand out of nowhere, and the counter hit's gonna be an easy follow-up. Could have almost went to any move in the list at that time. 2 rounds apiece. This time, Sly Tiger made a 2-0 lead here would be commanding. An opportunity, keeps it blocking because he knows that TJ Mcbiggs likes to do follow-up attacks in the air after whiffing, and everything is just working. A flurry of combos. Hold up, there's a backstep built into the attack. Watch your toes.
Was actually able to autocorrect right there. Tries to go for the back command throw on aggression shift, but it gets teched by Sly. And okay, here we go. Mountain in offense right here. There's the cancel. GI immediately comes out. Oh, it was the charged launcher. So that was going to take enough time away from the GI that came out there. But not a lot of life left. He's got to deal with it. The resist impact, was it fast enough? No, it was too fast, in fact. Oh, yeah.
Watch your legs and the sidestep with you right there. TJ Mcbiggs on the board. You know, pretty well fought right there. It's just evenly matched. Yeah, this could be a good one. I mean, it's... you do the RE, you know you're in a situation. You just got tapped by a low, right? You got called out the first time. And then on an instant charge getaway, Mcbiggs actually met him there with the sidestep. And just the vertical landed as soon as you let the charge go. I mean, imagine getting called out. Big reads turn into big rewards. And at 1 game apiece, man, there isn't much
Welcome to
for
the
error.
stage
So
of history retold.
it's I don't want this to end, but it's getting close.
I think we're going to continually see a lot of those big reads, big reward sort of situations, because Reversal Edge has very specifically been strong in this matchup. It's not end-all be-all versus 2B, but it helps quite a bit. And given the fact that Talon specifically has a very strong Reversal Edge, given the fact that she can cancel it, you're going to see it come out a lot more often than against other characters, right? That's where TJ is like, okay, I have to slow it down. I have to goad Sly Tiger into continually doing these Reversal Edge options. He can have his meter as long as I have his life.
Sounds like an excellent trade-off to me, boss.
Yeah, so game number 3 here. Real close set so far. I mean, it's been hard to call, honestly. It started out real strong for Sly Tiger, but just switched up pretty quick. Okay, get those points of analysis. Oh, big hit on that one.
I mean, a little bit of home field advantage here for 2B as well. Slamming on top of it. I mean, where are you going? Everybody's watching. They know what I do here. Tell them you are now you're a victim. All right, you're a guest in our show. This is my planet.
Unfortunately for Sly Tiger, that Wind Baron stance didn't low profile the move that TJ did at the end there. But, Okay, yeah, really trying to lay on the pressure thick, and I think TJ recognized that he was starting to get into ring out territory, and he needed to make something happen ASAP.
Oh, that
He's
was
getting a lot
sick.
of damage because of it.
Yeah, that was so sick right there. The dash up, stopping everything, going low, launch to the air. Yeah, TJ's in big, Sly Tiger's in big trouble here.
Battle
I'll
3.
do my best.
Would you say he's in Biggs trouble? TJ
Yeah,
Nick's Biggs trouble. Thank you.
That's crazy. You said it twice. That's OD. Anyway, let's go to game 3. Yo, TJ, man, end this round, man. You gotta end this round quick, bro. We
Oh,
gotta
I think he
escape
heard
that.
you already. Oh my goodness.
No, I think he heard you as he puts up a definitive game right there, 2-1 in favor of Mcbiggs. And yeah, that's let's go to the menu. Let's try again. I don't even know what happened. I blinked and the game was over. So that's 2-1 in favor. Now Sly Tiger is the one who's gonna have to dig in his comeback bag and see if he has any of those performances left. It's yeah, man. You hurt me with that one. Man.
He's yeah, you know, I mean that's kind of the point of the pun.
Welcome to
We know.
Everybody in their chairs at home watching, I'm sure you guys took a lot of mental damage on that one.
Yes, my guard gauge is
I have
definitely...
no
I didn't
regrets.
say anything.
No, not at all. My guard gauge went from chilling to immediately red. It's just, you know, we skipped a whole level of yellow. I don't know how much more I could take. We're close to the end of the line here, and so is Sly Tiger. Now, already in the money, nothing to scoff at. Showed up, competed, showed out. Left a lot of enemies in his wake, right? A lot of bodies behind him. But right now is a game difference between $200 and $300. If he loses here, that's the end of the road. But if he can force a decisive game 5, we've already seen what he does in those. He can possibly take it and have a date with Mind Wolf, who's just sitting pretty on the upper bracket side of Grand Finals.
Well, I mean, luckily for TJ right there, he actually ended up hitting Sly Tiger in the air, which allows for the bubble to force the character to go backwards and get a full combo. The only problem is he was just a little bit late. So he didn't get as much damage as possible, but I don't think it's going to matter. He is looking real good right now.
Oh, that hurts so much. That 3-piece fist right to the chest. So
Oh,
much
the parry? Oh my god, that was the absolute best time to bring the parry out when Wind Cannon had been putting in so much work in the previous set, and now you knew when to use it. That's data that had just been sitting there. The points of analysis are happening a lot faster than I'm seeing, apparently.
Yo, this man TJ's out here, bro. That was godlike. I ain't gonna hold you. That was so sick. Back turn,
Okay.
pick up right in front of me.
Oh, just stays on the ground. Yeah, I mean, TJ has been staying on the ground a lot on these types of mix-ups.
All right, advantage to the beginner, and that is a break. Is this enough to kill? It is not.
I mean, guard breaks start to scale the combo quite a bit because, you know, obviously
absolutely.
it's a guaranteed combo, so... Superman punch lethal hit! When was the last time I saw a Superman punch lethal hit?
Oh my goodness!
Okay, get all that free bar, get a free reversal edge as well. Yeah, if you reversal edge the bubble, that is free. You get the guaranteed. Trying to lay the pressure on thick with the kicks, trying to get the points of analysis, but the soul attack comes out, and putting
this is
as
over.
much
This
emphasis
is
on
over.
that perfect as possible.
Wow.
One more round
Wow.
here. Sly Tiger trying to even it up.
Again, starting with the same thing from the last round. Dash up Superman punch. It's whatever. Meet me outside. All right, and Biggs has had enough. He's like, you're just not gonna press me on wake up. All right, I'm gonna press my buttons. I'm gonna let you know I'm out here. Quick reminder, I'm up 2-1. But Sly Tiger, man, if there was ever a game where you wanted to send a message, this is the one. Sit out and be humble. Hold this entire animation. We get a little bit of health back.
How did my dad look?
Yeah, and I mean, that's Wind Bear up on top. That Superman punch actually hitting high enough. There are few moves that can catch 2B out of that move because of how high up she is in the air. But Superman punch just... she got hops, man.
She just deserves it. Wind, just... you love to see
I
it.
dedicate
Now,
this to the wind.
Welcome to the
he
stage
did
of
Superman
history.
punch at the beginning of the round. Lethal hit, half health. Next round. He caught him charging Superman punch. Oh, and dash up, in face, Superman punch. I mean, if it ain't broke. You know?
Just keep throwing hands. Like, I don't.
I think the turning point was where Mcbiggs did the parry on the wind cannon. He said, all right, cool. You don't
That
want
was
me
sick.
to
That
use
was
that.
sick.
I got something else for you. I want you to remember this. And then, you know, it almost feels like a shift in gameplay. All right, this is what I was doing. I was trying to bait you to whiff so I can get my big punishes and my wind cannons and blah, blah, blah. And now that you thrown out a parry once, like, I feel you. I know that you're, like, out here. So let's do a little bit of rushdown. This is what you like, right? Up close and personal. Let's do it again. Superman punch to set it off. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Layer 1. Talked about this on the EU broadcast. If it is working, that is all you have to do until your opponent shows you otherwise. It is not your responsibility to mix it up for them.
I think Sly Tiger has identified that TJ Mcbiggs is not going to like step at round start or just back off. He is just going to do something. I mean, Superman punch is incredibly strong right now. Not a lot of life to work here with for Sly Tiger though, so he is trying to push that advantage as much as he can. First Sledge comes out, but there's the low, tries to cancel, and TJ is at the ready.
Nice chase down. You want to dance? I'll dance right with you.
You go dumb, I'll go dumb with you. That's all I can ever think about.
That's all good. Let him do it. You know that TJ Mcbiggs is about it. They've shown time and time again, whatever level you want to take it to, that's that. All right, free RE, gonna gain a lot of meter from that.
Yeah, that was just fun. He almost got 2 bars off of that. If he didn't have to spend meter to cancel the RE, I feel like maybe he'd be at 2 bars. But, I mean, 2 bars is not going to matter if you are on the back foot so far. And opened up low, got the lethal. Oh, I think was that the analysis lethal hit? Because if so, he used it at a very unfortunate moment.
Yeah. I mean, at 2 rounds up, I think TJ Mcbiggs is feeling pretty confident. Now Sly Tiger, the irony, right, needs to be the one to come back down off an 0-2 round lead. There's just a script,
card
man.
damage.
NA has been something special this week. I can't. Wait, Cannon. I love the amount of storyline play that we've been able to get through all these competitors, and it continues on. Still my turn. Guard damage flashing. Back to the wall. Soul charge popped. Not going out without a fight. Oh, right back in there.
That's going to do it.
And it's happening. Ebonics,
If it's not dead, it's incredibly close. Oh, it is incredibly close. He's got to make such a gigantic comeback right now, but he recognized the gap between the 3rd hit of AAA. Stopped him. The comeback.
Oh boy. Oh boy, it's starting again. Another round 5, game 5. I can't. I've had enough.
Hold on. I mean, if TJ gets a chance to get up, things might change it. Oh, okay. Went for the aggression shift back throw. Going to be able to get the big RE punish right here. Laser beam and everything. Tries to go specifically for the mix-up and just leaves. He's like, okay, I messed up. I'm out of here.
You love to see it. Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Oh my God. Oh man, I thought. Guaranteed. Listen, man, it's in the script. It's in the script, Ebonic. There was no other ending. There was never a different way that this was going to finish. Game 5, round 5. Bro, I can't. And Sly Tiger gonna make the comeback. He'd have to do it from both sides, prevent the comeback, and then participate in one.
I don't know who the writers are, but they need to calm down. I don't know if I can handle this.
Yeah, this is too much. They said, all right, cool. We're going to give you the most dominating performance in history with EU. All blowouts, 3-0s across the board, right? And then NA just came into this hyper dramatic last game, last round, just classic fest. And that is going to be it. Sly Tiger 24, not only preventing comebacks, participating in them, and he now has a date with the man who started it all, Mind Wolf.
He lost first round to Mind Wolf. First round.
Let me check my email, bro. Let me check my email. There had to be a script. There's no way, bro. There had to be.
First round to Mind Wolf, having to go through all the way through losers bracket. Wins against Ryan V 3-0. Okay, you know, looking pretty strong. Versus Kronvik 3-0. And then finally meeting somebody who can, you know, slow him down a little bit. It was Yoshimitsu 6 at 3-2, and then we made it another 3-2. TJ put up a hell of a fight, but unfortunately Sly Tiger just, again, showing one of the reasons why we consider to be such a strong contender for this. And I mean, you know, I got pretty much everything out of TJ I was hoping for. You know, I was looking at him to be one of the wrenches in the bracket, and he did exactly that. Third place, obviously not the placing he's always going to want, but hey, look, you're walking away with a good chunk of change for sure.
Yeah, $200, man, just for showing up, and it costs you nothing, you know, just a bit of your time, like anything else, you know, worthwhile. So, yo, shout out to coming out, man. Definitely some exciting to be played on the map, just aerial, on the ground, you name it. Comebacks galore, a lot of drama, high energy, and heartbreaking losses. 3-2 final game each time, man. What a showing. And definitely hope to see more of that man in the future. It is now time for the grand final, man. We talk about the lower bracket run where you just play sets back to back to back. Sly Tiger hasn't stopped playing. Played Convict, went directly into the match against Yoshimitsu 6, and then after that went directly into the match against TJ Mcbiggs. I mean, it is what it is. And wow, look how close.
Same number of wins.
The only difference is that Mindwolf wins a little bit faster. And if it wasn't for that head-to-head, they'd have a very different path. But Sly Tiger gaining the majority of those wins through the trenches of the losers bracket, just racking up threes. 12 wins alone. It's just, he needs to win 15 games in this top 8 to win. That is an extraordinary feat. And I don't know if there's enough gas left in the tank, man. I don't know.
I don't think I saw Sly Tiger slowing down, though, in that previous set. Maybe if he ran out of gas, it would have been at the very end of that last set, and we just barely saw it, right?
True.
Like, because it seemed like he had picked up the gas on the very last round. I don't know.
No.
The chat, you guys got your opinions. Is it Mindwolf? Is it Sly Tiger? I mean, I think it's Mindwolf. Oh no, Sly Tiger with the slight edge on 53%. I was expecting you guys to pick Mindwolf because of just such a dominating performance so far.
I figured it out. They wrote the script, bro. They did.
It was the chat.
They wrote the script, man. I'm thinking to layer 1, bro. I gotta go 5 head. You feel me? I have to go 5 head. They wrote the script, and that's the beauty of it, right? That's what you would want to see. But I don't know, man. Mindwolf here, you know, your protagonist shows up, they get smoked. You see the journey. We've seen Sly Tiger just grow and just take all these strong victories and just grow real anime mode, only for Mindwolf to win it all in the end. That's a very villainous story, and that is not the ending that people want. So I understand the vote, but the beauty of fighting games, man, you still have to play every game. Sly Tiger needs to win 2 sets against Mindwolf, a man who previously defeated him in this very bracket. So anything's possible. He took a game off. It was 3-1. So he knows he can beat him. And with this momentum and this wave, I wouldn't be surprised if we at the very least got a reset. I do think Mindwolf is going to take it, and we're going to have a repeat champion. But stranger things have certainly happened before.
I just can't believe that we are thinking about Mindwolf in a villainous aspect.
Right?
I just don't see Mindwolf as the villain in any way, shape, or form. I guess, you know?
Man. It's an age-old quote. Now it's almost like 10 plus years now. You know, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And Mindwolf, you keep winning these open series, you know, collecting these $400. You get a couple people aiming for your head, and Sly Tiger's next up to try to change the trajectory of the PlayStation Open Series history, the first of hopefully many more to come here in 2021. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, so we just got word Sly Tiger just needs a small break. We're gonna get him back here in just a sec.
Completely understandable.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he
completely understandable.
How many games in a row?
Completely understandable, man. What's that bracket looking like? Hold on, let me take a look at my off-head bracket here. My man is just on a run. It's
we're already
insane.
in here.
Yeah, we're in here. Just, you know, give him a few seconds. You know, that's totally understandable. But man, he has just been 3-2, 3-2, 3-1, 3-0. Just, and now you need a reset against the man who beat you. It's like, bro, what more do you want of this man? Now it is his own fault that he's down there, but somebody making that run is like I've talked about. He stopped at the gas station, bro. He just needed a little bit more in the tank. I'm out here. I got the vision. But does Sly Tiger have the execution to solidify himself? This would be fantastic if he's able to take it. But one at a time. Let's see how he goes.
Yeah, well, he's going against our reigning PS4 Tournaments Open Series champion, our defending champion on top of that. First game of grand finals. I don't know who you want to win if you're in the chat, but you need to lend the energy right here, right now, because this is going to be our last possible 2 sets of the day.
Yeah, well, he has a little bit more than half of the support of the people watching, so we'll see how it goes. Early stuff. Mindwolf now. Sly Tiger does like to push the pace a lot, but Mindwolf is just controlled, man. But he has the versatility to meet you wherever you want to go. We've seen him adapt to every style, right? Opponents with different speeds, different characters, different everything. But Sly Tiger has brought a momentum that Mindwolf has yet to face in this tournament because he's the one who's been just winning everything.
Yeah, I mean, just look at like a record of Mindwolf. We talked about how at the very beginning there's a good chance he goes down, right? Like, you know, we kind of expect Sly Tiger to take a couple of rounds to start, and then we expect Mindwolf to change everything after that. And one missed guard impact is gonna cause another, I believe you call it highway robbery.
Oh yeah, right in your face, baby. And that was just a little kick. Like that did no damage, no nothing. It just had the property of being able to launch you off the stage, and Mindwolf's got to be upset. Yeah, I'd be upset too.
That's a punish?
Yes. You got to use the same exact rage you feel from losing that last round. Don't wait on it. Exude it. Be the demon you know you are on the inside. Everyone has that feeling when you know you didn't get outplayed, but the game says otherwise. Rage. What an answer.
Oh man, he has been calling out these reversal edges after GIs left and right, getting so much extra damage thanks to the break attack being able to impact counter and just destroy the life bar on the Ashura Dance. He didn't even need soul charge for that kind of damage.
Just rage, man. Angry out here, man. You want to get away from this edge, bro. I promise you.
Ooh, rage is not gonna matter though, thanks to the CE, and first game is gonna go to Sly Tiger. Again, we've seen this before. We have seen Mindwolf go down the first game and then things just change, right? Like whatever it is, the demon becomes unleashed, whatever you want to call it.
Just one game
but
down?
I mean, Sly looked really strong in that matchup.
1 down, 5 to go. 5 to go. That is asking for a lot. But I mean, you haven't seen momentum like this in any of the open series that I've worked. This is just an amazing show, man.
Let's do this.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I've got a feeling we've got a couple 3-2s in store.
This may end up being the closest thing. We got our fill of quick rounds and fast deaths in EU, and you know, just to change the palette up, you know, get the diet nice and steady. We're changing it into the slow and the close matchups. As game number 2 gets underway on the desert stage, we have seen Mindwolf. I feel like if we... Oh, this is not desert. I'm sorry. This is the... Okay, I looked at it at the wrong moment and I thought it was desert. I was going to say that I feel like Mindwolf has won almost 100% of his games on desert stage. I would have to go back and look, but I feel like that might be a real statistic.
No. He lost 1 to TJ for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
you got me.
It was a wash. It's all good though, but that's only 1 loss. No big deal. Gonna keep it going. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Let me talk to you. It's a meeting.
Yeah, I wanted to keep that wall situation by going for the vertical, and unfortunately for him, Mindwolf was looking for something similar and just kind of rolled on out of there, got the wake-up attack, taking the first round. It's a pretty big life lead deficit. I can't blame Sly Tiger for wanting to go for the biggest possible reward he could get. -12 punish, yep. Oh, what a jump over.
Yo, he tried to dunk on her. No. Talon didn't go to Space Jam. She watched it. She'd be in the theater. She's like 12, bro. Chill out. Okay?
Yeah, she definitely had to steal a copy from her parents
Free.
on the VHS. Oh, where there's the duck? No, wait, that was... Okay, I'm sorry. I was not ready for that.
Yo, Mindwolf, you want to chill out, bud? Oh, no.
Oh,
did he press?
Tried to see.
Yep. Yeah, he pressed.
Yeah, super unfortunate there for Mindwolf, but I mean, hey, Sly Tiger's okay with that for sure.
Okay, whipping, not quite like Mindwolf. Right back at you. Guaranteed. Yo, Slide Tiger. Oh! Yo, the call out with the dunk going up top.
And then the
AG
call out with the back turn K afterwards.
Bro, every time, bro. Every time. If his back is turned, you gotta assume it's coming at this point. He's gotten so much mileage out of that one move. It has to be the most successful move in like all of the tournament for any one individual character. It has to be.
I'm all in on that for sure. Like, I think you're 100% correct. Yeah. One of the biggest problems with that too is you can't always tell if your opponent is back turned, right? So like you may know what to do versus back turn K. You might have labbed it in training mode and all that stuff, but if you can't physically tell from the get-go that he is back turned, it's so fast that you are not going to be able to react. Was that gonna catch the backdash? Oh my, caught her out of the air. Said, get back here. you need to clean your room.
All right, you are trespassing. Exactly. You get back and you do your chores. All right.
All right, Soul Charge activated. Slide Tiger recognizes the situation he's in. Because I was gonna say that it's a smart idea because you get Wind Bearer buff while Soul Charged, and Wind Bearer buff gives you the ability to heal yourself depending on what you get or to hit. And so if he's able to get some of those things, he can even up the life total real fast. The problem was his Mind Wolf just didn't care.
No, absolutely not. He saw that she tried to take it vertical immediately, right, and capped her with the CE, and then he went to another move that he knew covered that same option. So even at that point, right, Keeley goes aerial himself. If he gets hit, he gets juggled, he air controls out, you know, you take a hit, whatever, we're out of there. If we trade it, even better, and if you get the clean hit, that's, you know, best case scenario. So very, very calculated decision by Mind Wolf, and going up, yeah, I mean, 1-1 on the board. This is par for the course. This is what Mind Wolf does. All of his opponents always win games, but somehow he stays at a level of greatness that just doesn't falter and it doesn't fall. 2 more to go for him, 5 more to go for Sly Tiger.
Yeah, I feel like one of the reasons why he somehow doesn't falter is his knowledge base is incredibly high. He is one of those students of the games who knows a lot of detail, right? He knows that, like, okay, this string leads to that, so I can duck or I can press buttons. Or, you know, he knows a lot of detail about his own character, so he can set up opportunities that just do gigantic amounts of damage. Oh, but the big drop. That Sly Tiger has to be thanking the heavens right now that dropped.
Yeah, because that was definitely going to be a full, like, breakage.
He was going to lose a ton of life off that one. I don't even know if he was going to survive, honestly. Trying to catch him stepping. Caught him out of the air while catching him stepping, both at the same time. Covering options. Mind Wolf first round, and not a lot of guard gauge, because remember, the first time we saw this matchup, specifically, Mind Wolf preyed upon the fact that there were so many reversal edge cancels. If you cancel reversal edge, you do not get your guard meter refunded.
Oh my God.
And Mind Wolf is just taking full advantage of everything that Sly Tiger wants to do.
The guard gauge is still red. She has a wall behind her. There's just so much bad right now. Yeah, big time trouble for Sly Tiger, man. You're about to get cracked one more. Oh my God. The next one is gonna break her guard for sure, but beautiful soul attack there, able to get out that situation. And the call out punish. What a great escape from Sly Tiger. I thought for sure that would have been curtains, but right back into the same scenario. Man, so much pressure, so much smart play from Mind Wolf. Not gonna bounce, and that is it. Curtains for game 2. Pack it up.
I have seen
round 2, excuse me, round 2.
I've seen very few people fight Talum when she is at advantage, when she is like doing her reversal edge cancel shenanigans and stuff like that with so little fear.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You're done.
Oh, that's out.
You're done.
That's a game number 2.
Pack it up.
That's a game number 3. That is a game number 3.
Yeah, hold that
game
thought.
4.
Yeah, hold that thought. Mind Wolf doesn't want to hear it right now. Now you can freely talk about whatever you want, but wow. We were afraid that would happen in the previous round where the combo was dropped, but not only did Mind Wolf pick it back up and get the kill, the second round he worked strictly on the guard gauge, and the third round all it takes was one touch of the wall, easy follow-up. There's no way you can escape this. That was just... everything that could have possibly went wrong for Sly Tiger did, and when the entirety of the game design is against you, you're done. You're done. No chance they were surviving that.
I gotta give it up to Mind Wolf for even setting it up to be in that kind of position where all of those things could just cascade an avalanche on top of Sly Tiger like that and just create the best possible situation for him. I guess, you know, he just continues to show why he's our defending champ. Like,
Well, let's get to it. Tournament point, a familiar position for Mind Wolf, just trying to turn the lights off and go to bed. He's made his way home. He's kicked everybody out of his house. But Talim, she's just refusing to go home right now.
he took half his life bar in 2 hits. Because he did one wake up unblockable and then the low grab. And that was it. Like,
Cheap.
this is a mid-tier character, KP. Like,
I know.
Like, that's the wild part, is like...
That's just the
man.
beauty. That's a testament to the beauty of the balance in this game, man. You really can just have fun with anybody and do your thing. Yeah, you might need a backup, you know, for a polarizing matchup, but that's literally every game nowadays. However, for the most part, you know, character mastery in Soulcalibur 6 is so rewarding. And with that being said, man, oh my God, the beauty of the hitbox. I don't know how that hit, but escaping another guard break imminent situation.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's going to have to put off as much, I was going to say as much offense as possible, because he needs to get a little bit of that guard gauge back real quick. Otherwise, he is going to get guard broken again. Mind Wolf unable to break his guard that round, and I mean, that's fine. You know, it was only the first couple of rounds, so I don't think he's too heartbroken about it. But win cannon, I think, is something to be heartbroken about.
There's so much impact. I love when that hits. Satisfying. Top 5 satisfying moves. For sure.
Sly Tiger just has some sort of radar, some sort of sense that like just tells you I can win cannon here, and I can just obliterate the rest of your life bar. Oh my God! Speaking of obliterating life bars, oh goodness!
Hello?
No fear whatsoever.
Why not? Why not? You throw it out there. It's literally a win-win situation.
Well, he had already seen the monument startup, right? So probably in his head, he was thinking, I don't think you can do anything fast enough to be able to stop me from seeing on wake up. And if that was the case, he was 100% correct. The break attack was just far too slow.
Now here's another one. Thank you for the 3-bar meter by collecting your 2nd round victory.
Finish on that. That should grab out of the air, yeah. I mean, that's one of the staples of the move. And
Bro, it's so good.
This is why I feel like he's such a student of the game, is because he knew that that was an airborne move and that was critical edgeable, right? He knew that he could just call that out.
Yo, chasing down the stance. No more wind cannons for free. And Mind Wolf doing what he does while building up a meter. He's going to gain a bar here in this decisive round. Tournament point to the kid from MTL. A little under a week from his 26th birthday. It'd be a nice present to add a few more cash money to that account of his. But Sly Tiger don't care nothing about none of that. I didn't birth you. That's not my business. All right, get scooped up. Let's go, baby. I'm trying to reset this bracket, but first I need to tie it up at 2 games apiece. Big damage incoming, and Wild Wolf needs to make a great comeback. Not gonna have Soul Charge to help him this time.
I love that from Sly Tiger, by the way. He knew that there was, since there's no Soul Charge, there's only one other way that Mind Wolf comes back, and it is a gigantic damage wall combo, right? He is just trying to keep away from the wall as much as he can, but eventually Mind Wolf containing his step over and over again. Oh, he tried to blow up the reverse ledge.
Okay,
he had the right read. He had the right read.
I mean, he got a little sneaky in there. He tried to charge it up and end it with a bang, but Sly Tiger, not yet. It is not your time today. 2 games apiece. I'm calling it 3-2, man. I knew that was gonna happen, but which direction? I'm not even confident. I am not even confident right now. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
I don't know how you could be confident in trying to figure that out, especially with at the very end, Sly Tiger with the strong decision to be able to walk away from the wall, trying to stay away from that. I mean, obviously Mind Wolf was like, okay, you know, I can contain you and put you on the wall because this is my win condition right now since I have the Soul Charge.
Yes.
But the idea is there, and if the idea is there from the get-go, that's a longer amount of time they have to be able to implement that idea and make it harder for their opponent. So I mean, Sly Tiger is already showing a moment in their mental state where they can definitely do this, definitely reset this bracket by making proper decisions.
All right, let's get it.
Oh yeah, you take the high all day in that situation because you don't want to get rug out, right?
Yeah, both of them. They were like, okay, bro, whatever your other option is, take it because you're not getting this one.
Sometimes it's like that. That's some of the most effective game plan in terms of defense for a lot of people is just taking the one option that's far less problematic. And okay, so back to the wall. There could be a reverse ring out depending on. Yeah, okay. I think Sly Tiger recognized he probably wasn't.
Yeah, you saw exactly what was happening there. I'm gonna take the high, bro. Go ahead, bro. You gotta do something else, because I'm not about to let you reverse dunk me.
I'm pretty sure the lethal hit condition for that move is specifically jumping over a low before it connects. And if it is, that was like an incredibly specific scenario where it would connect like that. Because there's not a lot of people who still do round start slide these days. Like it comes out like once in a blue moon. It exists. Oh, he's gone.
Wow, that slap to the face was vicious. I don't care about your activation. Oh, they should let the replay rock. It was so dirty.
I don't think Mind Wolf wanted to see it. I think he was like, you know what? All right, I don't want to see this. I don't even want to look at this.
I don't think so either. Yeah, I got a tournament to win, man.
I mean, not exactly poised to do it. Can you ring out from this as Talon? I don't know if she has a launcher that she can do off that. Yeah, I know a lot of characters do have that ability, but I wasn't sure if Talon was one of them. Okay, plus frames. Just guarding it out. Does not want to get rung out by those 6As.
Oh, there we go.
He's not going to get a ring out on this one, but it's good damage.
Oh, no. Did he press?
Yeah, he did.
He pressed. I thought I saw something coming out, but I wasn't entirely sure. I guess the animation will answer that for me, but hold on. Still alive. Very much in this.
Okay, yeah, trying to stay away, trying to force a whiff out of Mind Wolf, and I mean, he got a couple of them. Nothing doing on the first two, but he got the trade, and because of that health regen that he got from the CE, that allowed for him to stay alive during that trade.
That was crazy. What an anti-air move and get the full combo damage, and wait a minute. I'm getting scared. We might have a reset situation here.
Oh man, yo, it wasn't even an impact counter. It just caught Raw right there off the reversal edge cancel because he sidestepped, and he is really trying to hit him with the biggest of moves right now. There's the backdash. Is it too far? No, come here. You need to put these toys away. Wash the dishes.
Yo, that was crazy. Caught the hind leg. You know, she had the style where she popped the little eagle pose, and he was like, no, come here. This leg right here, that's all I need. And it was sticking out right in that grab vicinity. One more round and a soul charge in the bank. Good start for Mind Wolf.
I mean, again, tournament point again for Mind Wolf at this point, and
yes.
I still can't call it.
No, not at all. It doesn't look safe at all. Big time win for the Superman punch, and yeah, this is trouble. You get all this life lead. Here's the pop now, and you are in desperation. You get grabbed, you're dead. Can't afford to risk or get anything punished, and this is curtains, man. I don't know. Oh my God.
Gotta guess right, and okay, he does this time.
Can he carry him here?
Potential. Oh, he tried to go for back throw. He got side throw. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work out. The heel comes out.
And that's it. No.
Oh my goodness. Okay, here it is. This could potentially end everything.
Oh, and to the victor goes the spoils. Calls it out. No way.
Okay. Oh, he tried to press the button, expecting the reversal edge cancel, or excuse me, the CE cancel, and he did not come out, and he got counter hit because of it, resetting the bracket.
All right, you're the best. You are the best. You are the best. If she lets the whole animation rock, you're done. Can I get a 5-head in the chat, please? Please. Can I get a 5-head in the chat? Please. Oh my god. Yo, Sky. Excuse me, Sly Tiger betting it all on letting it rock. And it worked. 3-2, man. That is the reset. I wouldn't be surprised if Mind Wolf said, yo, I need some time right now.
That was definitely a Sly move. Absolutely. I mean, most people are expecting. I don't think he's ever not CE canceled that entire time. That entire set, right? So how are you ready to not press a button? You're just not ready. All right, so this is a new set, completely clean slate. It is 0-0 right now.
Wow.
This is the final possible set of the tournament. So for those of you who don't know, we're on the PlayStation official channels, right? And, maybe you're not used to double elimination brackets or tournaments in general. Double elimination bracket means there is a winner's bracket and a loser's bracket. If you lose once, you have a second chance in what's called the loser's bracket or the lower bracket. And so if you come from the winner's side in grand finals, you still have that second chance. And Mind Wolf has lost it. So everybody is on equal playing field now.
What a run today, man. This is unreal, man. Yo, the script. The script is here. So
I mean,
much
we already
drama.
mentioned that Sly Tiger, one of the best columns we have in North America, and that extends to not just the character play, but just their play in general.
Man, picking up exactly where he left off, this would be a monumental first game to put in the pocket and become comfortable once again playing from ahead. Yo, they need to take this, man. They need to analyze all of this, man. If you are an aspiring talent player, then look no further, man. This is crazy.
All right, well, I mean, he's already got such a big life lead. Oh, that could have been death if it hit the wall, but I mean, still, what a strong read to recognize that a high was coming, or at least a step, because he covered both in sequence, one after the other. The first one was a high, and then he caught a step. He has been controlling Mindwolf's decision so far, and it's making a very quick first game is what it looks like. Could change here, though. Again, you can take that option. I will block that. You can have your frames. Just I'm not getting launched and I'm not losing the round because of it.
Yeah, absolutely. One way or the other, you're gonna deal with this soul charge because it doesn't go away. Superman punch immediately after. All right. Oh my God, the amount of chip and then the hit is obscene, and this is gonna be a W. Yeah. No, not quite.
Oh wait, but he RE'd. Oh, it's an unblockable. I forgot. So it doesn't matter.
Does not matter. You will feel the wrath of a demon and like it.
Oh man, yo, Keelik when in soul charge, it just feels so difficult to count him out. Like he can just make a comeback from little to nothing.
Don't sit down.
Soul attack, and there's that soul charge. Oh man, yeah, that command grab would have been a ton of damage.
Yeah, you know what time it is, bro. Sidestep.
At the wall. Oh yeah, he knew he was at the wall. He was trying to get that ring out, but
wait a minute.
instead,
That
the
is
step
crazy.
from Mindwolf.
Yo, she bounced off of the wooden panel, bro. I can't. These half walls are just as dangerous. You thought it was sweet, but oh no. Going to the right attack at the right time. Mindwolf. I'm on the edge. I can't take much more of this. I know I said I didn't want this to end, but I needed to now, bro. I needed to. Nice call out, guard break. Here's the follow-up. He's gonna be scaled, but still some extremely healthy damage and ending in a soul charge. Follow-up mix-up is good. Piling on right now. Mindwolf in trouble here in game one. Wake up attack. Right back at you.
Oh, there's the RE again. He has not been deterred, despite the very beginning of the first couple of games where where the guard impacts would come out and then Mindwolf would immediately go for break attack like that, right there. Right? Despite that, he has not been deterred on wanting to go for reversal edge. Oh, easy punish. Yeah, he's only got one more hit of life left him, and the soul charge is of course going to come out, and that is gonna hit because he took a back step.
Yep. Wow. Wow. Yo, Sly Tiger, first blood. Oh, we are more than on even battlefield now, my brother. You beat me, I beat you. What's it gonna be? You know, you might have started the day Sly Tiger warmed up, and whatever he got in the tank right now, it might not even be gas, bro. It might be some futuristic, you know, a planet we haven't found yet. He got the resources from there, and he is no longer one of us. Sly Tiger has ascended. And we are just witnesses to the greatest run in the Open Series that I've seen for any Soulcalibur tournament thus far. If he can solidify this and get the W, man, you've got to put this run up in the Hall of Fame somewhere.
Does that mean he is now ascended specifically to Mindwolf's plane? Because these matches are still close. It's not. It hasn't been. That last match was 2-2 in rounds, right?
Yeah,
like,
I know, but
I wonder if that means that he's on Mindwolf's plane or if he's above Mindwolf's plane. We're gonna get the same stage here.
I just want to give him his flowers while I can, man, because he's got Mindwolf looking pretty regular right now. Even at 2-2, you know, Mindwolf doesn't really do this. He gets the job done. You know, you might get one game and that's that, but man. He's been holding them down. Now, we still have plenty of games to go in this set. But the way Sly Tiger's been looking, man, consistently, we've been watching this man for 5 sets straight. I just want to give him his just due.
Almost lost it. Woo! Got the lethal hit on this one. Big launch, but he's too off axis. Yeah, I just don't see any way he could have gotten a ring out right there. He tried to get the kill. and finally did off of the reversal edge cancel. He's been following those reversal edge cancels really well, and I mean that's one of the biggest marks of being able to fight Talon is how do you deal with reversal edge versus this character.
Yeah, I mean that goes hand in hand with the versatility I talked about, and why I'm so appreciative of Mindwolf. You talk about how good he is following people in their Oki options on the ground. Well, that counts the same with Talon and her RE. You know, that's just a very unique mechanic. Not too many characters in the game can do that, but Mindwolf is always there, right there with her.
Oh, I think he pressed a button. Yeah, he did.
He does get caught pressing a lot, though. Sly Tiger, the GOAT of calling out the action when it comes to those CEs. I mean, it's very little risk to begin with in the first place, almost none. But they seemingly are connecting every single time.
I also think Sly Tiger is calling out Mindwolf's particular timing on offense, right? Like Mindwolf is doing a lot of, he'll hit you, and then if it connects, he'll walk up and wait afterwards, and then try to get you to step or something, and then hit a button afterwards. I guess it's not going to matter. I can never finish a sentence.
Are you dead? Yeah.
Nah, just barely alive. Got another chance at it. I mean, a ring out? Okay. I was going to say a ring out could change the tide of battle, but...
Let's slow down, sir. All right, corner, 2 half walls. There's a lot that Sly Tiger needed, and I think the script didn't give him enough.
Look, I do not know who wrote the script, but it is giving me a hard time.
It's the chat, bro. It's the chat. The chat wrote the script. Big stick, little stick, swinging. And just whiffed off into the distance. I'm not sure if Keelik was supposed to do that, but here's an opportunity for Sly Tiger turning up, knocks down the Oki stand up, and finally gets that lethal hit back to back, and the just frame on top. Woo. And a little bit of breath taken from Ebonic Plague. That's not in the traditional move kit, but Keelik has the ability to transcend the game. I mean, the script is live, and here's another opportunity for Sly, but wait, we're gonna swing it. 360 horizontal attack from the ground, and Mindwolf on the board. We have a heavyweight fight. They are just trading punches, trading games. This is just, it's the greatest, man. You might not understand it now, but when it's all over, you are a witness to one of the greatest runs that I've seen in this game, period, man. I'm so glad that, you know, I'm lucky enough to be tapped by PlayStation to do this, man. This is crazy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is sick.
Yeah,
Sick.
no, I'm definitely in awe. I am in shock right now. This is some of the greatest stuff. 1-to-1, super close on the bracket reset, and I still cannot say I confidently know who has this.
No chance. Not a chance. Evenly matched, God tier. Definitely the 2 people who deserve this the most. Let's get into it, man. Game 3. This is a step forward.
Well, I mean, the step forward for who is going to end up being the question on this.
Correct.
It's RE comes out. Okay, that's one of the rare times the cancel didn't happen. We're gonna see horizontal flashing. Oh, there's the vertical, which means lethal hit time. Okay. Oh yeah, he wanted him to Ukemi. It's the same thing. It's either if you Ukemi, you get caught, or if you don't, I get plus frames. Take your poison. Monument is not gonna be able to catch that.
Round 1, Sly Tiger. Oof. Not too much success with the Superman punches here against Mindwolf. It just seems to always be ready at the helm, playing at a perfect distance. Okay. Watch your legs.
A rare low option after Monument. Oh, but there's that back turn K again.
Nothing rare about that option. Yeah, nothing rare about that option at all. Oh no. Oh no. Danger.
Yeah, definitely dangerous state right now. Jumps over the low though. Yeah, trying to cover as many options as he can. And he's not back turn, so the back turn K can't come out and defeat the CE like last time. We saw that once before. Oh, the wall hit, big damage. And there it is to finish it off. Almost the end of the combo.
It was only a temporary crutch right there, thinking that it was safe from the ring out. No, Talon had the damage to get the job done and the setups to hit you on the wall a second time. And that's 2 rounds straight for Sly Tiger, man, looking exceptionally strong. And we talked about it being a step forward. I mean, Mindwolf, bro, what's going on, baby?
Attack. The classic.
Okay, that's all. I just asked what was going on, and he gave me an answer immediately and directly. The synchronization coming through once again. The commentator's blessing.
I don't know if we should be handing these out right now. KP, this should be an honest and fair fight.
Hey man, listen, I didn't try to do that. It just happened. I asked a question and got an answer. It's not my fault. Talk to the chat. They wrote the script. They know what's gonna happen. I don't. I know this is a punish though, and a lot of damage. Rage.
Yeah, Suffer is bloodless. You're gonna stay alive by just a very small amount, but you have one more mix-up to block. Okay, back roll just to be able to get away. The Wicked Wing, what?
He got so lucky. Wait,
I've never seen the wing cannon hit like that. I guess, you know, it's one of those things where he just wasn't close enough for the full thing to interact, but that was
still in
mad
trouble
weird
here.
looking.
oh, you just whiffed.
Full string.
And
The one
didn't
of
get
them
the
that
tech.
didn't get tech. He
Yeah.
teched like all of them before that, and that was the one that didn't.
So unfortunate. High pressure situation. Slide Tiger leaving the door open for Mindwolf to take the lead. And this beautiful dance between two fantastical plays. Stay down, stay down. My turn. Oh, this is a lot of damage. Oh, right back at you. I got that too. Don't stand up too fast. Oh, nice throw. Oh my goodness. Yep,
Oh, and then caught the
chases
roll.
him down. All right, Slide Tiger securing the lead, 2 games up to 1, and now for the first time, Mindwolf facing elimination. How is he going to respond? Slide Tiger has been through the ringer. Anything you can throw at him, every situation, rounds, games, opponents, it does not matter. He has risen up from the ashes, and Mindwolf, this is his first time. But the thing about him is he doesn't get a second chance for it. This is it. Do or die. Right now,
He's
tossed
already got
into
a
the
second
fire.
chance.
Yeah, you're tossed into the fire facing elimination. What you gonna do with it, big dog? Show me. Show me.
I mean, possible final chance for him to show you exactly what you're talking about, because coming into it with all the momentum, Sly Tiger, and I mean, and now it's starting to look a lot more like Sly Tiger's favorable for this, which, you know, before I felt completely inconfident on being able to pick anybody. Sly Tiger's starting to figure stuff out. Oh, okay. Yeah, he wanted to be able to get the whip punish on that, but unfortunately he was just too close. So Sly Tiger actually whip punished his... Well, he interrupted his whip punish, I should say. Oh, yeah, punishable. Good call. Oh, impact around the break attack there.
Yo, everything is working right now. This is just momentum personified, man. But wait a minute, Mindwolf not to be outdone. Oh, I pressed it first. Oh, a good old case of I pressed it first, beat him to the punch. And Talam, you talked about how she has better data on her frame. You know, normal's up close. Not too many characters in the game can keep up with that speed. And you saw a good example of that right there.
Yeah, I mean, there's that wind cannon punch we saw so much of for Sly Tiger previously. Yeah, he tried it again right there, but mine was having none of it, immediately going to the slide. And Sly Tiger unfazed, just going back into offense after getting hit by the slide. Did not care. Oh, he caught his soul charge with that. Is he gonna re-GI? Oh no, he didn't. He just tried to step away. Ended up getting thrown, and he has barely any life left. The catch with the quote-unquote anti-air A's there, and that is tournament point now for Sly Tiger.
That's what I was gonna say. Yo, Ebonic, I can't believe what I'm about to say. Tournament point for Sly Tiger after all of this. One would think, you know, you deserve it, but you still need to close the door, and you know Mindwolf is not gonna go out without a fight. However, everything, there's a duck, got her from the back, stab, hold all of this. The stab of justice, trying to get a comeback brewing. You're gonna need 3 straight rounds.
Yeah, he definitely needs that kind of life lead, but there's the untackable grab again. Okay, got the one mix up, just leaves. He's like, I'm out of here, I don't want to deal with this. However, Sly Tiger wants to impose the will, force the plus frames on, and then just backs off.
And that's a difference. For the first time, Mindwolf wasn't pressing there. Oh no, down to the end of it. What's the mix-up gonna be? Oh, catches him out of the air. Nice block on the mix-up. Takes it this time. RE, not enough to kill. We are getting close. Big stick, little stick, and he gets tapped. Has to eat a mix-up.
He caught him on counter hit. He stays alive.
And Mindwolf forcing his will upon Sly Tiger. He will not die just yet. Another tech, but gets the follow-up. We are now back to the wall. Sly Tiger feeling it, slipping out of his grasp. Victory so close, so close. His destiny, his control. And Mindwolf just says, no, nice jump over. Didn't work for either opponent, but chases down the RE cancel again. Yeah, and this is what Mindwolf does, man. He just shows this is the heart of a champion. Someone who's won, who's been here before, who's looking to defend the house. Great defense against the wall, but finds an opening. Sly Tiger, what's it gonna be? Soul Charge.
And Tuck Under paying off dividends right now, being able to get back into that win pair position, wanting to not only get the powered up state, but get some of that health back. Not gonna do it. The Soul Charge version of the Assure Dance is going to take a ton of health off, and I mean, Mindwolf still trying to stay alive. Sly Tiger still on tournament point and has got a lot of meter to work with on this one, and even wins the reversal edge.
Tech the throw. He tried to slide a little reset in there and gain more damage. Goes under it, but Mindwolf again refusing to say die. Another tech, and this time caught pressing the traditional way. Now, gonna get health. Mindwolf, man, this is an uphill battle. No meter to deal with any of this right now. Tournament
looking kind of short. Oh, that's a whiff. That's going to hit, and that's going to do it. Sly Tiger has dethroned our Open Series champion.
Unreal. I have not seen a more deserving champion in a long time. Yo, Sly Tiger, you are a god, bro. You're the best. Just, you don't have to play. We shouldn't even force him to play February. Just float him to the finals. Yo, what a performance, my brother. That was disgusting in every good way imaginable. Yo, thank you so much for that performance, bro. As a fan, like, if I was at the tournament, I wish I could just run up and shake your hand right now. That was godlike. Thank you. Wow.
That was an absolute brawl right there. I mean, it was looking real dicey at the very beginning. I was worried in a lot of situations for Sly Tiger because it seemed like Mindwolf had every which way covered. Student of the game, just doing everything correct. But they're a small turning point, you see. We missed one impact counter, and that changed the tide of this entire set. As Sly Tiger was able to make the comeback, he put the pressure on at all times. He was able to get around pretty much anything Mindwolf presented and made it so that Mindwolf didn't even know what to do in response. Just a beautiful, beautiful set, honestly.
It's crazy, man. I just... The back and forth, man, you can't ask for much more, even as a player, right? I can't speak for Mindwolf, but being on the losing end of something like that like, you'll be salty a little bit, cool, but to look back and to have been a part of that, like that's something that doesn't leave you, man. Definitely gonna remember this Open Series forever. Easily my favorite. It's not even close. What a run by Sly Tiger, man. That man, I know we're gonna see him again. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. What a performance.
I definitely had some previous Open Series ones that I was for sure on being, my favorite or what have you, right? But I think you're right. This is for Soulcalibur, this was one of the biggest and best brackets that you could have watched the VODs for if you missed it. Please go back and watch this even if you didn't miss it. This was incredible. And it's a good study material depending on which character plays. But you guys can see the results here. Sly Tiger going to be taking it in the reset. Mindwolf second place. TJ Mcbiggs third, and Yoshimitsu 6 on the fourth place. This is going to be the upcoming schedule for Open Series because we are not done. This continues on. Just because this month is over for Soulcalibur does not mean that there won't be another one, which you guys can see there. But there's also more games coming out. There's Mortal Kombat 11 weeklies and a monthly finals. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, Under Night in Birth, EXE Claire, and then of course we mentioned Soulcalibur 6. Compete.playstation.com, and you can get into those before they happen, and you can test your mettle, and you can win the cash that Sly Tiger's walking away from with today.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'd just like to thank everybody for tuning in once again. PlayStation, the developers, man, Project Soul, everybody, all the players, Sly Tiger, once again, Mindwolf, all the competitors today. Production, anybody who allows us to do this, man, I want to say good night to everybody. You'll have a good day, man. You be safe. Tell somebody you love them, man, and we will see you next time. All right? Peace.
On February 5th, the PS4 tournaments will be celebrating
Well, you. PlayStation is hosting the FGC Arcade.
A massive celebration for the fighting game community that will feature top pros
And awesome commentators, like me.
Like yours truly.
like myself.
and will be showcasing a wide variety of fighting games. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate.
Soulcalibur 6.
Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Under Night Inbirth, EXE Late Claire. There will be some intense matchups.
All the top level play you could possibly imagine.
And more.
So make sure that you tune in on February 5th.
See what fighting game shenanigans unfold.
And of course, plenty more to look forward to.
PlayStation